Ladies and gentlemen, Foodshops has arrived.
Oh.
All right. Well, do you guys want to say your grievances since this was like a big thing and whatever?
We'll prompt it.
Yeah, Foodshops.
Well,
Please.
no. Oh, Hussein. All right. Well.
Okay. Well, wait.
Stop.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
Well, Hussein, yeah. I mean, like you have something where you feel like she's not learning her lesson or something. Go ahead.
The whole debrief with Zugami was just the crazy ever. Being like this big dog and then saying, "Oh yeah, Zugami," saying all this about Zugami, and you know what? I'm not even anymore. Deeds made me an incel. I just think that just saying all that and then just walking it back and then just like saying, "Oh, we're just gonna girl boss each other. We're gonna say yes, queen to each other." That's just like it's despicable.
Pretty up, yeah.
It is.
Two women forgiving each other and being like, let's not talk about each other is despicable. All right.
Deeds, no one asked you. Shut the up. No one. I was addressing Foodshops.
No one asked you to be part of this, bitch.
My only goal is to get Foodshops to stop talking about all this stuff. Okay, that's it. That's all she has to do. Just stop talking. Keep people's names out their mouths. People won't speak up. You know, that's the only reason why I talk. That's the only reason why Mooks was talking. That's the reason why everybody else is talking.
So yeah, like Chris Rock, bro.
All right, so let's say right now, Foodshop says moratorium on talking about Mooks ever, never bringing her up on stream. Is she allowed to cover you guys covering other topics and not bring up her beef with Mooks ever, or do you not want her to talk about you guys ever, like cover you guys on stream, and then Darius won't cover her on stream?
She doesn't have to say things like Mooks fucked her way to the top of the Darius orbiter sphere, like stuff like that.
Which is what you said yesterday. Yes, and which was unhinged. And Foodshops, you did it.
Sure, yeah. So Foodshops, yeah, sure. But if Foodshops instead, I think it's better if she doesn't say it in the first place. But if Foodshops instead just keeps her criticisms on like a very human level, like about the actual things, not weird personal things about them. I think people won't speak up about it. No one will really care.
You can always say sorry though, right?
But at the same time, that's how she makes her money. So I don't know what to say. But yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Foodshops is making money off of calling women sluts. No, Foodshops.
Okay, sure. What is she doing right now? I guarantee today's stream for is one of her highest of the month. Okay, come on.
Because Destiny raided into me. What?
Yeah.
Are you serious,
man?
dude?
Yo, Destiny.
The fuck?
Talk about that.
Okay,
that's crazy.
This entire drama is so fucking retarded, dude. Like, dude, seriously.
All right, so Foodshops, just to be sure.
Oh my god, you're
how about you just not talk about it, Foodshops?
You watch the whole thing. You watch the whole stream.
because I feel like I just see everything in front of me. I can see exactly for how it is.
It's we saw all your DMs.
Okay, so lay it on us. No,
I don't know why.
Like you saw Mooks for how she is.
Who asked what question? The fuck? You guys were all talking at the same time.
Lay it on us. Tell us what you see as it is. When your ultimate wisdom, please lay it on us. Go ahead.
No, I think you demonstrated it pretty well over the course of tonight. I think.
Can you say it? Demonstrate what?
Yeah, it would just be as plain as possible, Foodshops. These people need you to be as plain as possible, and so do I.
These guys are retarded.
Wait, what?
I just asked her to be as plain as possible on what she's observed.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Foodshops.
I think that people only they don't realize when they've fallen into like the same behavior that the snarkers have until it's like too late. Like I think that is what I see right now. It's just it is what it is. Like there's nothing I can do to possibly there's nothing I can do to redeem myself in your eyes except for me to die or Steven burns the bridge with me.
About it. Just stop talking about it. Isn't that hard? We don't have to talk about this.
I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
More than happy. But wait, hold on. With the guideline that stop sending these fucking packets to Destiny and Darius about like fucking Aaron Green and stuff like that. Hello?
First of all, okay, that's Hussein's thing. I'm pretty sure by the way,
that's Hussein's thing. No. You would not be receiving any of this. No, because notice how you don't even talk about it. Notice how if you thought that this was a good point, you would have already brought it up hours ago. Okay, but notice how the only time now we're talking about it is because I brought up how you guys are literally trying to undermine me from behind. Okay,
no.
because any
that's
kind of
not what
public
happened, that's not what
any
happened.
kind of public ceasefire will mean nothing if you guys are still snarking like me in private, obviously, right?
No
Like,
one's talking
in
about.
private.
Bro,
What do you?
do you know what I did for you?
Okay. Snarking. Yoon forwarded something to me that I forwarded to Destiny because she wanted
Yoon,
Destiny to see it,
who-
and she wasn't. Yes,
who's
Yoon, the
Yoon?
person you obsessively talk about on stream for like 3 hours a day, every day.
Yoon, the person I obsessively talk about
Why
3
you acting
hours
like you
every
don't know who they're
day.
talking
Yeah,
about?
what are
Oh,
you?
you're talking about that
What's
thing that
selective
Hussein
reaction?
sent to me.
No, because I think it's all projection. Because I think that Yoon loves
Projection.
obsessing over me in private, and I know that for a fact. Okay, it's good stuff.
Okay.
Repeat it.
Do you have an
I don't know why you
example?
say that. Like
They have never.
Oh
they have
wait, I know what
never
you're talking
brought
about.
you
The
up.
Hussein dossier. I remember this. I got
Yeah,
you.
I've
Yeah.
heard already
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
that.
and apparently he's been out of the space. He
Bullshit,
never does
Hussein.
anything.
Well, okay. Well, let me. Okay, number one.
I-
The
I
Hussein
forwarded.
dossier. What is the
Yoon,
Hussein
can
dossier?
you
What do you call
shut up?
that?
Can you?
Wait, hold on. Why do you call it the Hussein
Files, man.
dossier?
What the
Why is it
fuck?
called the Hussein dossier? I'm just curious.
Oh, he knows why.
Yeah. Go ahead, Destiny. Lay it on
What?
us.
Oh, I just thought it was like
What-
the Steele dossier, like the FBI, the Hillary Clinton thing, and then this is like the Hussein dossier to take out Trump.
Oh,
Trump is
you're
explaining
implying it's
that, man.
bullshit, right? Because the Steele dossier was fucking bullshit, right?
Why? Whenever somebody sends me something that's longer than a paragraph, I usually just say okay, and then I ignore it. So I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I see. I see that Hussein. Hussein, you have Yoon added as a
You
friend.
crying? This nigga didn't even read it.
It's actually
Oh,
crazy. It's actually
Yoon,
crazy.
my literal
It's actually
biggest
crazy,
snarker.
bro.
This
You-
person
oh my
who
God.
literally cannot leave me
I
alone,
have
who
her
came back.
added?
Who came back? Oh, I love
Oh
how
my
you
God, that's
tried to
such
talk
big
over
things.
me because you're so
Okay,
scared.
no,
Okay, I get it.
Go ahead.
Because
I'm
remember,
scared
the
of
only time you guys will ever try to debate me is when it's a 10v1 dog pile because you literally refuse to 1v1.
You never asked-
because
you
I
never asked me to
literally
come on your stream.
hopped
never
in
asked me
here
to come
to
on your
do
stream.
two
Remember when I asked
10v1s,
you to talk in
two
private?
nights
Remember when I asked
in
you
a
to talk in
row.
private, Food Shops?
Two
Remember when I
nights in a
asked you to talk
row.
private? Wait, remember when I asked to talk in private? And you turned it down multiple
Wait,
times?
didn't you say it's
Oh, wait,
useless
can
to
you
talk in
answer the
private to
question, yes or
Zug?
no?
Because
remember
you
that?
think that, oh, I'm gonna leak it anyway. Didn't you literally say that to her? I don't know why.
Yeah,
you're
that's
putting
what you
this
said.
against
No,
me.
I
sound
said
so
because you
fucking
told
retarded.
me. Food Shop. So why do you
Dude.
pretend, bro? I have the logs. I'm actually gonna drop these logs. You're so
Drop 'em.
disgustingly
Post 'em.
dishonest, man. Like
No,
literally, I
what?
asked
No,
you,
what? No,
please
what is
don't
the
record
point here?
this. I don't want
Here's
to
the
record
thing.
this. I
You're a
just wanna talk,
hypocrite
like,
when it comes to this.
person
Dude,
person.
you're literally a hypocrite when it
Okay.
comes to it because you literally said to Zug, yeah, there's no point in talking about this in private, okay? Because
I
oh yeah,
I
I'm gonna
asked you
leak it.
multiple times.
It's
I
so
asked you yesterday.
stupid, bro.
I asked you months ago. To talk
I
about
like
the
you're
Pearl thing.
using
You didn't
something.
say a
You're
thing.
using
You
something
didn't say a
against me that
thing.
you don't even hold for yourself. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Okay, man. Okay.
nah,
Let me
forget
go
about
find-
it. It's so
It's fine,
stupid,
Let's
bro.
go look
Okay,
at our,
can-
I'll go find
You
our
can
DMs.
bring it up if you want because I'm pretty sure you did. But like
This is
again,
Reddit
you
insider.
are
Go
you
find our
are
DMs.
yeah, but you're
Go
not
find our
above this
DMs.
either. Like I'm just gonna say you're not above this either.
I
Like
don't-
like
what
simple
what
as
have I?
that.
What
When did
conversation
we
have I
say
ever
we
leaked?
were-
What conversation have I ever leaked? What have I ever leaked, bro? I'd like to say she can't say anything because she has no idea, bro. Like you're literally, I am telling you, I want you to talk about this without recording, person to person. This is a private thing, and you're saying, oh, but I don't know if I can. I really want to record this because I know the fact that you're probably gonna try and farm this for content.
Guys, it's a 10v1 because she's not talking.
It's kind of interesting because you would say like, oh yeah, what is there anything I would ever leak? Even though you literally are associated with everybody who are like the biggest fucking leakers. Think about this, okay? So just to be very clear, I checked out Mooks. So Mooks describes it as like, oh yeah, she
The biggest
left
leakers.
the
By the
group
way,
chat. I
remember
kicked
that
her.
group chat?
Okay, I
Wait,
kicked
can you
her. I
confirm?
kicked her.
Wait, can you confirm?
She
Actually,
was
can you confirm?
logging.
Did
She
you
was
understand?
logging
Let
the
her
the
clear.
group
What
chat
did
the
you
entire
say?
time.
Let's-
You can't let me
let's-
talk.
let's be-
Okay,
wait,
okay.
let's
You can't let me
confirm
cook.
something. Wait, what
You
did you
can't let
say
me
when you
cook.
made the
I
group
get it.
chat?
I
What did you say when you made the
understand.
group chat? Sorry, what did you say when you
Understand.
made the group chat? Can you tell me?
Wow, Radiant. Wow.
Like at the
So
very
he's gonna
beginning.
hold on.
Well, I just want to know
he's-
something.
Wow.
he-
Can you
yeah,
shut
he's
up?
gonna hold
Food Shop,
on. He's
just
gonna
speak.
expect you. He's gonna
Why you trying to
expect you to
double team Radiant?
memorize everything that you said on the first day when launching the group chat and be like,
Well, I think if the
6
intention of
months
the
later,
group
why
chat,
did you
I
say
think if
this?
the,
Which didn't.
I think if the intention of the
didn't
group
match.
chat, first of all, 6 months later, bro, it was like a month or two ago, or sorry, 3 months at this point. No, 2 months. Sorry, I'm bad
Do you
at math.
remember? Do you
But,
remember
like,
every
literally.
DM you sent 3 months ago, Radiant? I don't think you do.
I would remember if the purpose of the group chat and the group chat title literally says stuff in here will be leaked.
Yes.
Oh, the name of it is
yes,
that
he
too?
does
Yes,
Oh,
literally, it's the name of
oh
it.
my
Yes.
God.
Man,
She doesn't-
So you're reminded
so
every
retarded,
day.
bro.
So you're reminded every day what you said. Why the fuck are you so
crazy,
dishonest
man.
about this shit?
For real, bro. They just lie like they
Wait,
breathe.
hold
Yeah,
on.
bro,
So,
so you're
so
acting like a
me,
debate
so
about it.
hold on,
That's
hold on. So to be very clear, me naming the group chat, yeah,
what I
don't say
tell
anything
ya,
in your too
Yeah, you
sensitive
memeing each
because it
other.
might be
What did you say?
leaked.
Everything
you made the
Is
group chat?
basically
Food Shops.
permission
Food
for
Shops.
Mooks to leak
One
it, to be the
at a
one to
time.
leak it, Are you
Food
actually
Shops, what did you
fucking
say when you
kidding
made the
me?
group chat?
People
What did
have
you say
put in
when you
their
made the group chat,
dog
Food
shit
Shops?
in there. Like this is the most disgusting thing
Food
I've
Shops.
ever heard. I told
Yeah?
you we
Do you
stop
think they leaked
makeup
the whole
tips
group
and all
chat?
that shit. Of
Sorry,
course,
wait, look
Mooks
at
and
what
everyone
Food Shops,
knows
what
that
does it
we
say in
don't
Gen
intend this
Chat?
shit to
Food
leak.
Shops, what does it say in Gen Chat, Food Shops? What does that say in Gen Chat?
Just hit myself in the fucking.
That's so gross.
What does that say in Gen
Let me
Chat,
take a
Food
look.
Shops?
I don't even
So does
remember. So
everybody
I'm
know
taking
what
a
a
look.
live viral
Deez thinks
mission
this is a
is?
joke. Do you think that was a joke, Food Shops? Deez says it's a joke.
It's obviously a meme of some
And
kind.
as always, whenever individual, yeah,
The title,
what's
I
wrong
mean.
with that? What literally what's wrong with that? Yeah, what's the
Yeah, like
ownage here? What's
Do you
what's the
think it was a
big own
joke?
I
here?
Was
don't
it a joke?
understand. There is no ownage.
No, it sounds
What
like
was
it
a
sounds
joke?
like
What was specifically
no.
a joke?
I think it sounds like
The
this meant to be like a
pivoting was insane.
semi-public
Okay.
space. And besides,
No,
and
it isn't.
also,
It's
so
considering the
such a
fact,
lie.
considering the fact that you were doing the things
What?
that Deeds and you were trying to like pretend that wasn't actually happening, where you were just like
Nope.
talking
I
smack about
always
women in
said
the
mean
space
things
to
were said
other
about
women.
Zug. Mean things were said about Zug. I did say that. I said that.
Yeah, sure,
that
yeah.
was one
So
of the first things I said.
do you think it's incorrect? Do you think it was bad for Mooks to screenshot stuff like
Radiant,
that?
Radiant,
when she
what did
literally
you
is
eat
proving
for
it right?
breakfast 3
By the way,
days ago?
look in Gen Chat. By the way, look in Gen Chat again. Look in Gen Chat.
It's so interesting how this is the kind of stuff that you think are onages
By the way,
that
look
you
in
have
Gen Chat. Look in
memorized.
Gen
Good
Chat.
one, okay.
I know, and they're on GC
disengage
like
with that.
Oh my
piling on with
lord.
Finboy and
This
shit.
is your
That's so fucking
smoke.
funny.
This is
This
your
is not-
literally,
this is your
I asked you
smoking
talking about this, and you
gun.
never called.
That's
like,
your
literally.
smoking
Obsessed.
gun.
You guys are
I like
obsessed with Finboy,
I like how you
It's
guys.
because they got this is the craziest
Oh my
person
God.
they got.
I like
but nobody
how you
likes them
guys
anyway,
I
so
like
it
how
doesn't
you
matter.
guys are bringing up everything from the
Wait, sorry, look at
GC
Gen-
when
can you pull up that thing on Gen Chat that's playing with
again,
cards?
all right.
I don't know why you're just like trying to. It's just so annoying listening to you talk, bro. It's like it's so obvious. You're so performative. It's so
I just
disgusting,
wanted
man.
to say
Oh my
hello
god.
to my
So
future
triggering.
self in the Food Shops
Okay,
video.
all
11
right.
versus
Say that
10.
next time you try to fucking control another woman from
What, you
bearing
wanna
the
take
bridge
next,
with me.
Like, come back, bro. Like, you're not gonna get that many views. Calm down.
Also,
Too many
Radiant
more
Hussein.
It's a
Radiant
good
and Hussein. I
point.
don't know if you live in
It's
the real world.
literally a good
Like
point.
a lots of people have
What's
DMs.
up,
Lots
Playboy?
of people have DMs that they're not proud of. It happens all the time. If I were to leak any of your chats, if I were to
It's a
leak
pattern
any
of
your
behavior. That's
chats,
the problem. It's a pattern of behavior. There's a whole bunch of DMs. Why are you acting like
Yeah,
you're the only one?
and you have
Guys,
you have a
but this is the
pattern
only
of
one that I've
projecting,
seen where
Radiant.
Food Shops was unhinged about Zug on that chat. And on the debate
Oh
day,
my
yeah, she did
God.
say that her performance was bad. One other person chimed in. Yes, that did happen. And I immediately capitulated to that. So you guys saying that I said that we were all innocent angels in this chat? Absolutely not. I know I didn't say anything about Zug, but I'm sure there's probably something in there that I'm not proud of either. It happens all the time. That's normal.
You know, I think also
That's
there needs to
still
be a
bad.
distinction
Why
here
don't you understand
between
that?
At the
there.
beginning,
Wait, there
you were
needs to be
acting like it
there
was
needs to be a distinction between when there's like genuine criticism and when it's like somebody is like making fun of somebody for drinking 1 glass of wine or something like that,
I agree
right?
with
So
that. I agree with
yeah,
that. Yep.
yeah.
I do think that that was a bit too far, like speculating on someone drinking for sure. And I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember, but I think, today I was like, wait, was Zug even drinking? I did ask that. And I don't think we even got proof of that apart from just something in a red glass. So again, like
You
stuff
niggas
like
are
this does.
A-loggers. What the fuck?
Okay, so yeah, you guys.
Okay, is
the reason
Mooks
we brought it up
A-logging
because
when
Food
she is
Shops
literally
wanted to
recording everything in the group
apologize.
chat? Good one.
Do you?
You're checking what's in.
How do you know what A-log means, man?
You're like
Bro, how could you go
conversating
after
about
us
what's
for
in
A-logging?
it, trying to
How could
fucking
you be going
substantiate it by
when Mooks was
taking
literally
picture of what's in her
snaking us
cup.
the
Oh,
entire
and
time
you
by
start
lying
Yeah,
about
I-
the fact that she was trying to make
You're
friends
having a
in
conversation
order
about
to
her.
log
Okay,
every single message for
Food Shops and
blackmail?
DeedsBarb be like, wait, sorry,
Fucking
hold
Like,
on, wait.
what?
Food Shops and DeedsBarb be like, wait, stop, FMJ, stop. Like, Food Shops and DeedsBarb be like, you're saying that I'm A-logging people behind
No,
the
I wasn't
scenes and trying
able.
to
I wasn't
convince
able to
people
be
and
anything because you
and
keep
poison the
speaking
well?
over me.
No,
So
no,
obviously, I'm not. I'm
We were talking about
obviously
it. We were
unable
talking
to
about it.
say anything in the first
and
place.
then Mooks has logs to post, and they're like, "Oh my god, you posted logs!"
Oh wait, I'm being told by
what's
Stumbling.
wrong with
Hold
you,
on,
bro?
I'm being told by Stumbling that you
Wow,
leaked
bro,
you
that's
leaked the
actually
logs to
crazy,
Stumbling. You
man.
leaked the logs to
That's
Stumbling
crazy,
about our
man.
DMs. No, Radiant, you're a
That's
hypocrite.
actually
Okay, Stumbling
crazy.
literally just told me
No,
that you leaked
okay.
the logs to Stumbling. Like, good one. Okay, you're a fucking hypocrite. Is
What
you
leaked
are,
logs
okay?
to
Fuck
where,
you.
bro? Look in
You
Gen
leaked
Chat. I
logs.
leaked it everywhere.
You
I
leaked
leaked it
logs. You
everywhere.
leaked
I
logs
leaked
to
it
my head.
everywhere. I
Ah,
leaked
you
it
leaked it
everywhere.
everywhere. Oh, that's
I
such a
leaked it
retort.
everywhere.
It's a nice retort. Yeah, you're a fucking
What
hypocrite.
logs?
Okay. Also,
talking
I
about-
love
wait,
how you
which
make
logs?
fun.
Which
I love
logs?
how you make
Which
fun
logs?
of my
What's even
content
going
creation
on
because you're a
here?
failed
Wait, what
content
are you
creator.
talking-
You're
are
a
you talking
failed
about
content.
Mooks' logs? Wait,
You're
which
listen
logs
to
are you
me.
talking about?
You're a
Which
failed
logs?
content
Mooks'
creator
logs?
just like every single other
Sorry,
fucking
wait,
snarker.
Mooks' logs
Okay.
or who else's logs?
You
Mooks'
you
logs
are
or who else's?
literally a failed content creator. You
Mooks'
literally
wait, I just wanna hear
fucking
something. Mooks' logs
you're
or who else's?
projecting. You're projecting your own fucking content
What
creation
is
career. Okay.
going on?
I
man?
know for a fact. I know for a fact you tried to.
Farmers.
Okay, good
You're
one.
farmers
I know
right
what's
now.
going. I have
You're
no
kiwi
idea.
Farmers, nigga. They're
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about like the only proof that we had was the red thing in her glass. You are kiwi farmers. You fucking crazy, insane.
Bro, it is so interesting to project your failures of content creator onto me
Nobody's
because you
projecting.
try
You
to
just
do.
told on yourself.
Nah,
Bitch,
bro.
you're
Both.
crazy.
No, I think it's
Just
pure
told on
projection.
yourself.
I think it's pure
The reason
projection.
I asked,
Both
the reason I
Hussein,
asked
both
is because
Hussein
I
and
saw
It's
someone
not lie.
speculating on okay
Wait, what I do?
on
Wait, what's
Zach
up? What I
drinking, and
do?
I was like, was Zach even drinking on that stream? I didn't watch the stream.
Wait.
So they were like,
Let's
yeah,
go
here's
post it.
a,
Let's go look
she
at the
was
logs
drinking. She
again,
was
Darius.
drinking
Hold on.
something in a red
I'll
glass.
repost it
That's
for
what
you, Darius. Don't
happened.
worry.
FMJ.
Wait,
Repost it for you.
This is completely disingenuous.
I'll post it in Gen Chat again, so that way we can all we're all
Foodshops, I'm
aware
a
of what we're
failed
talking about here.
content
How
creator.
retarded this is.
Yes,
yeah,
because
it
you guys
seems
both
like
have
it.
histories. There's histories that I know about you guys.
Histories?
Yes.
What
Yes.
history? I got a job in the government. I can't do a fucking podcast anymore.
Good one. Okay,
yeah,
so
that's a
Mooks
failed
told me
government. That's a-
Mooks told me at
Okay,
some
go
point,
ahead.
okay,
Fuck that.
that
Go ahead, go
Hussein, Case, and Zip Zip, all the other people, they were all just trying to figure out how to do the podcasting. And she states how different people in that group essentially had different goals on how to go with it. And Hussein was too afraid to begin doing content creation because like he's just anxious over like getting started in the first place. As far as I'm concerned, like maybe she talked about the government thing, but that was one of the reasons. I think, dude, I'm just saying, this is what Mooks told me. This is what Mooks told me. This is what Mooks told
Actually,
me.
so disgusting, man.
This is
Actually, so
actually-
disgusting.
you're actually a subhuman
Literally, the
freak.
fact that you
I
were
got a
so
job in the government and I can't
you
do
were
a
so
podcast anymore?
embarrassed about the fact that you could not replace her husband, man. You were so like jealous and distraught at that fact. It's actually so cringe listening to you say this.
Wait,
now.
hold on,
Like,
hold on. Speaking of projection,
snark,
speaking of projection,
speaking of projection,
hold
what you tell me what you're gonna say? Because you say
hold
you're
the
gonna say I was
phone.
hitting on you. Is that what you're gonna say?
Just so you know, okay?
Say
Say
it.
Little
Well,
Lolly.
say it.
Why you should be the last
Say it.
person on planet Earth to say something like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Why?
Dude, it's just
I want
absolutely.
to know if you
what?
guys
Answer the
know.
question.
Like, don't
If
you
you're
think?
in a
Don't you think? Don't you think? Hold on, hold
Everyone
on.
shut up for a second.
hear.
Who? What are you guys? What are you? Why are you guys? Why are you guys trying to speak for Mooks?
Yeah, tell me.
Like, why are you guys trying to speak for Mooks in the first place? Like, why do this
Wait,
white knight
why is
thing?
this person
because
muted?
honestly, because you're literally just telling
Because she
every
tried to
woman in
cut
the
the
space. So why
content.
can't we start speaking for her?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Lav. Nice.
Like literally, Deeds
Good
is
one.
speaking on your behalf for the past like 6 hours.
No, I was
Wow,
actually
Yeah,
speaking
because
on my
well,
behalf.
why do you think I was
speaking
doing
on
that?
my
Hold on,
behalf,
hold on,
actually.
hold
No,
on,
you
hold
were
on,
in
hold
the
on.
group
super
chat.
hard for it and trying to
Why
praise
do you
me
think?
mean.
Why do you think I did that? Why do you
never
think I
said
did
that
that?
Foodshops did
Hold
not
on.
say mean things. I always
Why
said the
did you
mean things
think-
said about Zug.
Wait, do
I
you hear
did.
that, Foodshops? Do you hear? Do you still double
Wait,
down on the things you
wait.
said
This is
about
so.
Zug and
Wait,
all
wait.
that?
Hold on.
Yes,
This is so interesting.
I
This is so
totally described
interesting.
what
Okay.
you said about Zug, and I called
I
it
know. I
disgusting.
want to hear. I want to hear Foodshops. I want to hear Foodshops.
Wait, hold on. It's so interesting. It's so interesting
wanna
that
hear it. Can you
you
answer the question?
moral frog and you
Can you just
concern
answer the
troll
question? Can you just
over
answer the question?
DeedsBarb.
Can you just
Yeah,
answer
but you
the
don't answer anything I say, so
Can you
it's
just
good.
answer the
I'm good. Okay.
question?
I
Oh, see,
literally
she's not
answered
gonna
every
answer.
question
No,
up
because it
until this
sounds
point. I'm
retarded.
good. Okay. 10v1. Good one. 10v1. Good one.
10v1, 10v1,
Yeah.
guys. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's
What
a
you're gonna title
10v1.
your next video on this?
Yeah, you have to make it
Yeah.
a fucking
That's,
sequel.
Yeah, please, make
Okay,
sure
you
I'm
have to
in the- make
make
sure I'm
you have
in
to
the
make
thumbnail.
the fucking third fucking version, like fucking Avatar that nobody asked for. Yes.
Oh, and I bet you the
What-
first
like, what is
person
this?
to
Like
break
fucking
the rule of
10v1
don't talk about each
Fire
other
and
is going to be
Ash, like,
Hussein
good
and
one.
Radiant. Hussein and Radiant are going to talk about you
What's
next
up?
tomorrow, day after.
I literally-
Foodshops
Oh,
will
okay.
talk to
Absolutely.
you.
I know
I
that.
literally
No.
said- I
Will not,
said-
and
No.
then
No.
go have
If
fun.
they're
Crazy
already
retarded.
no. If they're already corrupted by fucking Yoon, it's already too late. It's over. for them.
Yoon
Like,
corrupted
yeah.
me. I don't even think
Yes,
I have 50
absolutely.
messages with. I
Do we start-
barely
do we-
barely talk.
Yoon
about your fake
corrupted
pictures?
me.
Messages
Like,
is a
do
lie.
you
Should
even
we all
like
start talking about your fake exes, Foodshops? Is that something else you want to get into, or what?
what
Oh,
fake
Let's
exes?
get it.
Your fake
You
exes.
might as well get the snarking.
Who? Name some names.
Oh,
Go.
who? Oh, she's on it.
Who's the fake exes?
Wait, just
I'll leave that.
Radiant,
Multiple?
I'll
Wait,
leave that
what?
in.
Fucking-
Okay, vague post king. Good one. Okay, yeah,
I'm just
all
saying,
right.
if you want to keep going, I have way more
here's the
on you than
thing.
you have on me.
Here's
I
yeah,
have
but I'm
way
challenging
more on
you.
you
I'm
than you have on
challenging.
me.
Radiant, just
Wait,
get the
but hold
I'm
on,
just
hold
saying.
on, hold
I'm
on,
just saying. I have
hold
way
on,
more
hold
than
on,
you have
hold
on
on,
me.
hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
He's pump faking.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Why do you have all
You
this
can't-
information?
bro.
here?
I just said we can stop
Bro,
talking about this. I don't want to talk about
Boy,
this. I
y'all
said
wait,
we can
Great,
stop
great.
talking about
Okay,
it.
so the
That's
next
it.
person, okay, so Radiant and Hussein and whoever
That
else
doesn't make
don't talk
sense.
about Foodshops.
Okay.
Foodshops and Darius were on good terms. I think yesterday Darius also defended her a little bit, so it seems fine there. Why don't you guys never talk about her ever again? If she does
I
talk
won't.
about,
I
if
haven't.
she-
I don't.
Great,
I
awesome,
literally
awesome, great,
try my
great.
best not to bring
I
up the
remember
conversation,
yesterday
bro.
someone linked me and you guys were talking about her or
Yeah,
her
please.
being a
Where?
pet or
Where?
not.
Where did I talk about her yesterday? Please tell me. Show show me where.
Instigate,
Well, actually, no, not you,
instigate,
On
come
the
on.
stream, it was brought up on
Then
whether
talk
or
to
not he's a
Darius. That's
pedo.
Darius' fault. He wants to have a debate about Foodshops being a pedo. That's his fault. I
Gotcha,
don't know
gotcha.
why.
And then Mook
Well,
said
there
some
was
stuff,
someone
and
that
then
was-
this has totally snowballed out of control. So
I'm
my
just saying-
suggestion to you is next time when I
We
call into
cannot-
Darius and say I want to
we
talk
cannot,
to you,
we cannot control what Darius pulls on his stream.
Great.
I
Why
want
do
you
you-
to
when
run
I-
away
when
from
I-
stream if Foodshops
when I
I'm
called
not
in
running
today,
Why
I
do
away
you
wanted
from stream.
speak? Why do you speak for
Darius, not
Zug?
to
Like
you,
it's
but
so
you
it's
interject
so
yourself.
insulting.
I am
It's
not
so
going to
insulting.
leave stream just because someone decides to bring up Foodshops. I'm going to say I don't want to talk about it. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay,
I
so
can't
you
stop.
decided
I
to talk
cannot
about
stop
it today.
Darius from
You were
having a
very,
debate
very
about it.
passionate about it, and
Yeah, you
that's-
wanna know, yeah, because again, she can't stop talking about us. Okay, that's why she says some really weird things about Mooks,
Bro.
and
yes,
it's
when you
very
say
clear.
us, Radiant, talk about yourself. Mooks can defend
Oh, yeah,
herself.
sure. Yeah, pretty easy.
She
Pretty
went on.
easy. Every time I
Wait.
come up on stream, she talks about Radiant's so full of himself. He just wants to sniff his own farts.
Yeah,
He's
okay,
this
do it.
fake
Okay,
data
let's
center,
not talk
fake
about
AI
Radiant.
guy.
Wait, hold on. Is that
Literally
not
all
the
day, every
truth?
day.
Wait, hold on. Is that not the truth? Are you really gonna deny that part?
She's confirming it to you.
Oh my god. Yeah, but that's like a
you.
fact.
Thank you,
That's like a
Foodshops.
fact that nobody contends
You
with.
see
Okay,
it?
I'm
You see
good.
this?
Okay,
Oh,
no,
just like
I'm
a
good.
fact.
So wait,
sad-
the next
You guys are
time
having
you
this
talk
my
about
conversation
you,
for
talk
fun.
about her.
Oh my
You're
But
having
lord.
this conversation for
Are
fun.
you
You're on a
serious? We
rate
can't even
bottom.
we can't even agree on the bare minimum. Like what's even the point? We're not even agreeing on the bare minimum here. Like what the fuck? Oh my god. I'm good.
All right.
So
So the
stupid.
next time you guys talk about each other, you guys can like hash it out. There's no need to weaponize Mooks and Zug. The next time,
no
I
problem.
would
Yeah.
say if you're in a
What
group
do
chat
you-
and you find problematic
She
behavior,
just
call it out yourself.
she just weaponized
and
Mook.
that's
She
fine.
just made up some bullshit about me anxious to start a podcast when in reality I had a job to do. I couldn't devote the same time.
That's what you sound like.
Man,
I'm
voice,
snarking. I'm
actually
snarking.
rope,
I'm
actually
snarking. I'm
rope,
snarking.
actually
I'm
rope,
snarking.
actually
I'm
rope,
snarking.
actually
I'm
rope,
snarking.
actually
I'm
rope,
snarking.
actually rope,
Just like you guys
So
are.
if
Just like you guys are. I'm
start
snarking. I match
talking
energy.
about
I match
her
energy.
and she won't talk about you. Because every time I hear about this, I hear both sides chiming in. I never
Again,
see
I
one
want to see
side
the
being
heat.
like,
I
I'm
want
not
to see
gonna
you
talk
bring the
about
heat
her.
to
Oh
Darius.
my
I want to
God,
see the.
you're
I
so
want to see you
disrespectful.
bring the
You're
heat to
just
Darius
discussing
instead of like
slime,
trying to
bro.
clout shark and farm Darius.
No, I
Oh,
think
Darius,
Darius
my
and
boy.
Foodshops are
Darius, my boy.
friendly. They
Well, no, I
should
just want
be
to see.
talking about
No,
each
because
other.
Foodshops. No, because listen, all this stuff is happening on Darius' stream. Okay, Darius can decide what he
Yes.
wants to broadcast. If Darius
Yes,
gonna start
but Darius and
broadcasting Foodshops
Foodshops are in
debates,
friendly
then I want to
terms.
see. Then I want to see. I want to see Foodshops. I want to see Foodshops bring the same heat that she does about him that she did to me.
They
when
they
I'm
wanted
trying to
bridge
defend her.
Yeah, to
burn.
be clear, I
Deeds.
wasn't even-
They just wanted bridge burn. That's all
No,
they
I just want you to be
wanted.
consistent. I want you to stop.
We
like,
want you to be
like,
consistent.
Be
Like
so
que-
performative, man.
You know, you
You're
sound
such a
like
clout shark.
you literally sound like Queeman right now. Like he is always doing this consistency hunting thing, hypocrisy hunting thing, and he thinks he's so
Well,
above
so
everybody
you
else
know,
for doing
you know it's
it.
not consistent.
And
that's
well,
why you're
he's
not
never
adjusting it.
he's never consistent. He's never consistent. So
Because they see the
All
same
right, so you guys should
patterns,
try
right?
and
Like
get
I
to
see the
some
same
kind
patterns.
of because every time you guys do
Why
this
are you
shit, every time you
schizoing out
guys
over
do
Queeman? Who, like, what?
Actually,
Wait,
Don't
hold
you
on.
see
Hold
Snark
on.
in
Am
there?
I
with
the one that's
anything.
schizoing out? Hold on. Am I the one that's schizoing out?
Yes, you.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with you,
Gotcha.
Foodshops. I don't think
Interesting.
anything will happen.
Wow,
I
good
think what they're
counter-argument.
waiting for is
Powerful.
Destiny to burn the bridge with you, and until that happens, they're gonna be on your ass. So you need to be
Yeah.
alert.
No,
But I
that's
would say
not
that
really
you
not
shouldn't
the
be
case.
talking about them either.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
they'll
shouldn't be
never.
talking about them.
Yeah, but they'll never
Peacemaker
place
over
that
here,
burden on
mashallah.
Destiny because they deify
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
So I get
I
it.
can
Yeah,
see
it's
that.
like
It's
they
ve-
don't.
very, very
They
obvious.
dehumanize. No, they
damn.
dehumanize Steven. They dehumanize Steven to the
You
point
can,
where
yeah,
he's a
you guys
deity,
can
and
totally just
yeah,
for
like
Steven
it's
to burn
just
the bridge, but you don't want
yeah,
to.
they should-
You want to
exactly the person. The person who made the
all the
conscious
hate is
decision to
redirected to
raid
Foodshops. I
into
see how it
me.
is.
Yeah, to raid into the person who made the conscious decision to raid into me. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, why don't you ever have
No
any of
one
this?
is saying
It's
no
so
one's
stupid.
saying
Again, I
Oh
literally
my
said, I literally
God.
said, if you
When
stop
that
talking
ever
about
come
us,
in my
we'll stop
mouth?
talking about you, okay? But
Bro,
anyway,
it's
I do think it's a little bit
so
weird when someone like
obvious.
this is basically like low key, just like dirty macking people in the community to other people in the community. I think it's just kind of
Good
weird
one.
host, but like
Good one.
that's another thing. I don't really care too much about that.
Good
What I
one.
really care more about is if we just stop talking about each other. That's it. That's all I want.
I
No, no, no,
agree.
you
don't understand.
I agree.
The
You
guy
think I
doing
disagree?
stream.
You think I
Bro,
disagree
bro,
with that?
bro,
You keep
you
on
literally
repeating
said-
this
you
as if I
literally said- bro,
disagree.
you
Disagree.
literally said Moose slept her way to the top of the Darius orbiter sphere, and you started to talk about it for like an hour straight.
Yeah,
I don't know
as
why.
a, as a retort to her calling me a grifter.
It was an
Hello?
hour
Like that's
long
understandable.
A-logging stream about Mooks from a 2-second comment.
And then they made a 2-hour long like fucking circle jerk stream about
Okay.
how I'm an emotional manipulator. manipulator.
glad you're defending the fact
Like,
that you're
hello?
here and standing by.
Bro,
your
I'm
comments
just
across the
saying.
board.
I'm saying that we are both guilty. You're saying that you're
We're both
like
guilty,
innocent.
guys. There's blame all around. That's what you always do every time.
Yeah, let's
something
just
looks bad
take
for
the
you.
high
There's
ground.
blame all
Constantly
around.
take the high ground. Constantly take the high ground.
No,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just want you. When have you ever taken the high ground? When?
You don't understand, Destiny. We're just going after your manipulation of women, okay? How you treated Anivore and how you treated blah blah blah. I just see the same patterns,
Oh,
okay?
you're Destiny.
Oh,
right?
you don't. No. I just see the same
True.
patterns. No.
High horse.
I'm not
holy
saying
moly.
that I am Destiny. I'm saying like you guys are exhibiting the same patterns as the snarkers that I'm an expert in. Okay, so thank you. Yes, that's
You're
what I'm
an
saying.
expert in snarkers.
So
I am an
holy
expert.
shit.
I am an expert. There's nobody
I don't know
else.
how hard-
Listen,
Years of
listen,
age.
listen.
I don't know why it's so
Until
hard to
okay,
say.
good one. Yeah, let me just finish. Like you guys can just finish what you're saying.
I
Okay,
don't know why
yes.
it's so hard.
But
not to have an
until
hour
the day
Holy
comes,
moly.
until
I'm
the
an
day
expert.
comes,
I'm an expert.
until the day
23.
comes that you guys are
23.
even able to compete against me, I'm good. Okay, it's
For
just
what?
so
What are we
stupid.
I
competing
just don't
over?
know why
We
you have to have
just
1
think you're
hour A-log on
retarded. I
stream
just think
over
you're
a 2-second
retarded.
comment.
No, because you called me a bad content creator, but you guys don't
You
get your
are.
own stream going.
You
but
are,
good
nigga.
one.
You're boring as
Yeah,
fuck.
Bro, how many views do you have? Like, no shade. But...
Fuck, why should I be
Switch up,
entitled to
switch
give
up,
you
switch
any
up.
information ever? I'm not gonna give you any crumb. Fuck that.
You're boring as fuck.
You
nigga.
can go to my
No,
link.
she
You can go
puts
to my
she
link
puts
and say
videos
for
out
you.
every day,
Genuinely retarded.
right? She puts
I
multiple
pay,
videos
okay,
out a
let's
day.
think about it.
That's
I pay
that's
2
putting
editors.
content out.
I pay 2 editors,
Yeah, but is it
okay,
good?
very
What's the
handsomely in
argument,
order to
Stardust?
actually do that. Great, that's none of your business. If you don't enjoy my
Put out a
content, then
bunch of
don't
shit
watch it,
all
right?
fucking day.
Like, notice here how the solution here is just like leave it alone. Like with any normal person, they just don't watch me if you don't enjoy my content. But no, you guys have to go after everything. Good one. Yeah,
When have I?
snarkers.
When?
Snarkers.
So
That's
back
what
to the
I'm
main
saying.
question:
I don't
is,
think
is
you're
she
high.
allowed
Fuck it,
to
bro.
cover
You're
you
actually
guys?
high.
Is
You're
she allowed
actually
to be
high
like,
right
oh,
now. No.
they're discussing something on Darius'
Just again, these
stream and
people
I'm just gonna cover them,
yeah.
or no?
These people have no career to lose. They have no career to
get-
lose. Of course they're gonna do this.
You're
Yeah,
such good
so
content
stupid.
Why do you talk
creators.
about
Get their
us,
own
bro?
content.
Why do you talk
gotta
about us?
watch
Why do you gotta
Darius?
farm off
Why
us,
they gotta
man?
watch
Why can't
you?
we
Why
just
they gotta
talk
watch
back?
Darius talk and shit? Like, get your own content, pussy. You so good.
For real.
Good one.
Huh?
Why were
What'd you
you
say?
So
watching? That
so
seems like
sorry
silly.
gonna
Said the
bury this
guy with
beef.
the
I'm
feet
just asking
profile
because to
picture.
me, Foodshops and Darius are on
Oh,
friendly
good
terms.
one.
Are on friendly
You
terms.
fucking, but you have a banana cam on, bitch. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, literally, who
Wait, stop,
cares?
stop,
FMJ?
MJ, stop.
Seriously,
You
like
can't
It's
talk
cute.
too much.
Um,
Come on, FMJ. We know how to views again, man.
good one.
Okay, so just to review,
More than
just
you.
to review Radiant,
Just to review. Are you gonna bring up Spin Boy again? Please bring back Spin Boy again, please.
Yeah, I will say again,
Okay,
you guys
thank you,
never
thank you,
have
thank you,
never had
Queen.
a
Thank you,
problem with
Queen.
misogyny before today.
Wait,
That's
I
very
like.
interesting.
No, you
I like.
made
I
me-
like
Spin Boy's
how.
been talked to a
Oh my
lot.
god! Oh my god! I like how you guys love bringing up Spin Boy like for the group chat because literally me and Deeds talk about him in public. We had a conversation about him
What
constantly.
group chat was
We
Spin Boy?
talk about Spin Boy.
Defend Spin
Where
Boy.
is-
When
where is
we
he at?
ever
Yeah.
group chat with
Spin
Spin
Boy.
Boy?
Where's this nobody?
You've egged on Spin Boy twice against me. I will pull it up, but I certainly
You're
remember you
treating-
from
you're
that. That's
treating
why I
this-
called you a
Darius,
pipsqueak.
you're
I
echoing.
first
Darius.
I first called you a pipsqueak, and I remember you being very butthurt because I saw you piling on, and that's fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. But then I don't want you in other spaces being like, "Oh, Foodshops is a misogynist" for sending a DM that was disgusting. Yes, but I have
Nobody
never seen you
defends
stand up
Spin
against
Boy,
misogyny
man.
ever.
Spin Boy also
Radiant, I would
talks in
like you to
public.
stand.
what's
I
the
would like
what's
you to
the-
tell.
Wait,
tell
he just
Why
Spin Boy
are you
did.
bringing
He
it
just
up?
did. You're mad that he just is
Why are
doing
you
it. What
bringing
the
it
fuck are you
up?
saying?
Yeah, no, I think people egg him on all the time, and these two are
Is
around.
that the same
God.
as supporting him or co-signing what he's saying?
Well, if you're egging people on, if he's piling on someone and you're like, yeah, like let's,
Okay,
you
just
actually
pull it up,
responded
just
to
pull it
something
up.
and said something like, oh, this group message is something that Destiny sends me all the time. I will pull up the logs. I do think they're in the old GC, but
Okay, go ahead.
you have done that, Hussein, and don't back away from that. That's okay if you want to do that.
Haven't
but
I
then to
literally
Wait, what?
have you come
publicly
in here
said?
to have you
Haven't
to
I
have you
literally
I said
publicly?
Spin Boy should
Wait,
die.
Deeds.
I
Haven't I
don't
literally
support him.
publicly told you that Spin Boy hates women? Don't listen to him. Like, haven't I literally said that in Gen Chat?
Do you think
Like,
that's the
I've
same? So
replied to
if
you.
I told Mooks after yesterday, Foodshop just hates women, I'm not gonna call her out. Don't listen to her. Would that
It's
be
in
fine to you?
Gen Chat. It's not in a private GC where
What is
he's
it?
interacting with like imagine if Spin Boy was interacting with like Destiny and like
And he absolutely
Foodshops
does.
and
He
half the
does.
other
He
orbiters
does
you
because
hang
I've
with.
seen those
You
as
think he
well.
does?
He
Oh.
gets my log.
okay.
He gets my log from other people from Justical. I do know that because they told me that they've done that, and that's fine too. It happens all the time.
Just
That's
to clarify,
normal.
Spin Boy does not DM me, just to be clear.
Oh no, that's your man's. Don't denounce him now.
Nah.
Well,
In terms
yeah,
of DM,
I'm sure he
in terms
wants
of he
to.
messages me and
I mean,
he'll shoot me messages like if I'm in a Discord with him, but I don't like DM him or anything.
Bro,
Like he'll
Foodshops is like woo.
don't you team up with Mrao? MFMJ, you teamed up with Mrao, right?
True.
Yeah, of course, but they only see misogyny in one lane.
Asking him to go to God. What are you saying?
Hey, Hussein. By the
Whatever
way,
chat you're
Hussein.
reading, bitch,
What's up?
tell
What's
him to
up?
fuck you.
What's
Like,
up, Playboy?
Do you think that Deeds is like emotionally manipulated by me and
No,
you know,
I
ESL.
don't
Yeah,
care.
did you
I think she
say
is
that she's
ESL.
ESL?
She is
You
ESL.
kind of
She is
are.
ESL.
Low-key,
You
I
said
think
she
you
has
kinda are.
ESL.
why I
Why?
That's a little bigoted.
She is
Why did you
Why did you
say she has
fair-
ESL?
I'm behind that.
That's a
statement,
fair
Bro.
question.
Deeds
That is a good
Deeds
question.
speaks in perfect English, and you're saying that
But-
she has
Wow.
ESL. I
What a-
don't
what a-
understand.
what a
If you,
good-
but
what a
if your
good
ESL
argument.
still would cause like a disconnect in
What
like
a good
understanding of
argument.
words and stuff too, most of the time. Like,
Oh my god, she speaks in perfect English. No, like she obviously has an accent. Like I'm
you
sorry
still
if you're
not
retarded
understand
to
what the
know.
fuck I'm saying too.
What are you talking about? She has no accent.
Okay, we're just gonna play blind. Okay, whatever.
What?
who are you
No,
talking about?
No, I actually don't hear
Wait,
any
it's-
accent. I'm
You don't
sorry.
even know
Okay,
what they're talking about. You said she don't have an accent. Are you serious right
Hold
now?
on, wait. I'm not.
Who
trying to
are
be-
you? Which one are
Hold
you
on,
guys
wait.
talking about? Which
The
person?
one that doesn't
I'm
have an
saying-
accent, according to
saying
Yeah,
allocation,
and I'm
what-
the
he's saying,
racist one. I'm the sexist one. Good one. Yeah,
You
it's
speak
very
for
funny.
her. That is
I
more
don't mind
racist
having
than
an
me
accent.
calling.
I've moved a bunch of times. I've moved from India. I've moved
Okay,
from
so
parts of
food
the Middle
shops,
East.
you just got cut
I
out.
moved
like,
from
okay.
England, and obviously I'm a very cultured person, and of course I'm going to have a bit of an
Cultured person.
accent. But I think
I-
predominantly
Not a
my
full strong
accent
woman.
is Canadian or American. Yeah,
I literally
predominantly.
don't hear. No, I don't hear an accent. I literally just do not hear an
I
accent.
don't hear anything either.
That's because you're
White
retarded. That's because you're
accent, it is-
retarded.
Hey, I'm gonna drop something in the
I do have
side
an
chat,
accent.
guys.
This
Dropping
is-
something in the side chat.
Oh my god.
It's FMJ apparently teaming up with
AI
Morale.
tweet. This is an AI tweet, you stupid bitch.
Okay, is the clip
doesn't matter
is the
if it's
clip
real.
AI?
Hold on.
Is the
The
clip
clip is real.
AI?
FMJ.
Ethiopian
This
is
is
saying,
an
you have a
AI
problem with people with
tweet.
accents?
Is the clip itself is not AI, is
How
it?
about you go watch? How about you go watch the fucking conversation that was
Who's
had?
saying?
I watched it. I
Hussein,
watched
do you
it.
have
I
any-
watched it.
Instead
I
of
watched the full
reading
thing. I watched the full thing. I watched the full thing.
Who's
Okay.
saying my name? Who's
By
saying
the way,
my
you
name?
were
What's up,
playing
Playboy?
very nice with Morale. You were playing extremely nice with Morale. You're
Did
like,
I even speak to Morale? I don't
Are
think
you-
I even
are you
spoke
friends
to
with
him. You
Morale?
idiot. I was
That's
in there
what
to
you
talk
were
to the-
like.
I was in there to talk to the fucking girl that was accusing the Dickers guy. I didn't fucking.
Yeah,
barely
and you
spoke to
teamed
him.
up. You teamed up
Shut
with
up.
Morale. You teamed up with Morale, a known pedophile and a
And by the
self-avowed
way,
pedophile.
by the way,
This is
I'm the
you.
only
Fucking
one.
Avengers,
I'm
you
the
retarded
only
bitch. I
one.
was having a
I'm the only
conversation.
one to
You
point
can
that
have
out.
that
I'm
shit
Yeah,
the
on
you
only
replay.
one
teamed
to
up with
point that
Morale
out.
to
I
have a
was literally the
conversation, didn't
only
you?
person.
Yep.
No,
I was the
having a
only
conversation
person.
with
I was
somebody.
You teamed up with
sweet.
Morale to have a conversation.
Oh, okay. Now you
Okay.
want a moral frog,
All right.
FMJ.
Came up with
Yeah,
nobody.
hypocrite. Literally hypocrite. Yeah,
You're
good one.
stupid as fuck.
Wow.
No, you don't understand. Food shop's the trouble. Good one.
What do you even?
Wow.
What the fuck is that?
That's your
Ethiopian
Wait, so-
Hussein.
wait. What's
Ethiopian
up,
Hussein, do you have a problem with ESL people? I'm guessing you're a ESL too, no?
Yeah, why even have
I'm a
problems?
native English.
You
I do.
sound
Native
like
English
you
speaker?
actually sound like you have an accent, Hussein. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
I
you
think you're
literally
actually
sound like
a
an
lot
accent. I don't even know
Lay
why
it on
the
me. What
fuck.
is my accent? What's my accent? Lay
Arabic.
it on
It's
me.
easily like a fucking Arabic like accent in my opinion. Okay, but that's
I'm
just
not
me.
Arab, but I don't know Arabic.
I don't
can
give a
read Arabic.
fuck. I don't give a
know
fuck.
Arabic.
I'm just saying this is what I hear. You're just retarded. I guess, right?
I mean,
Oh,
enough.
now you know what it feels like. Now you know what it feels
no,
like.
she obviously has an Indian accent.
Oh, good one.
Like that is just.
No,
the
she
thing.
doesn't. What are you talking about?
She does.
Bro, you have so much more.
That's, I'm
wait,
very
sorry,
happy to have
wait.
an Indian accent, but unfortunately
wait.
I don't. I would
It's
really
a
enjoy
very-
it if I
It's
did.
an Arabic accent. It's Arabic accent. But like it's just. A
Wait,
very
hold on.
slight
Why'd you
accent,
say
not a
that?
Big deal. Like
Why'd you say
a lot
Arab
of people
accent?
sound like that. Like
I think Ethiopian Hussein needs to
Because it
work
sounds
out his
Arabic.
issues
I'm
with
just saying, it
Indian
sounds like
people, 'cause
my
he
mom and
said-
dad.
He said
Wait,
I have an
what'd you
Indian
say?
accent specifically.
Yeah, what's up?
Only after I brought up India, but I don't believe you can detect that in my accent, but perhaps you can, and I would be proud to have one. And I'm not really sure why you think that's an insult, Ethiopian Hussein.
It's
What?
True.
I
True.
1v10 with ESL is fucking
Sit down
Giga
and
Chat's
figure out
behavior,
what
by the way.
Mao
Like
did
it
and
really
now
is.
what
Second
Jawaharlal
language because you're
Nehru
retarded.
did in
1v10,
India.
1v10 with
Yo,
gaslighting
brother,
and ESL
yeah.
is fucking nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
Two at a time,
it is-
please.
it is fairly
You're
nuts.
shadow
At least two
boxing
at a time.
ghosts
she
right now.
has
You're
more
shadow
balls than
boxing
any
ghosts. Who is the
man
10
in this
people?
space. I came in
Well,
here
yeah,
specifically
if
to be a
anything-
cheerleader for Deeds, like
If
unironically.
anything,
yeah.
it was like a 2v2.
Gotcha.
Because
know
I
what the fuck.
don't like seeing Deeds be bullied for her fucking ESL and for fucking gaslighting and shit. Like it's so fucking
Fucking,
crazy,
fucking,
dude.
fucking,
Like it's so
and
fucking
fucking,
unhinged.
And fucking.
You can shut up. You teamed up with a pedo, so you know.
Are you fucking Rao? Are you fucking Rao, FMJ? Are you fucking Rao, FMJ? Who's doing
teamed up with a
Who's doing the
pedo?
role play? Who's doing the role playing as a minor? Who's doing the role playing as a minor? Are you role playing as a minor? Because your profile picture is a minor. Your profile picture is Status Shock. That's a minor. Your profile picture is a Static Shock. That's a minor. You care about your game controllers. You care more about your game controllers. I get it. You care more about your game controllers. I understand. Okay, good one. I'm just saying you have no room to go to. You're a stupid ass bitch as well. Like, seriously. Good one. Okay, you care more. Nah, this is why you didn't have picture. He's fucking Rao. He's 100% fucking Rao.
Chill with Rao?
Listen, okay, that is 100% projection. That's projection. That's projection. No, that's projection. That's projection. That's projection. That's fucking projection. Okay, you said I'm fucking Deeds. Are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking Rao. You're fucking Rao.
Wait,
100%. Okay,
is this true? Okay, wait a minute. FMJ, did you just say? Just a second, FMJ. Is it true that you told people that you would never be caught hanging around Rao or his community, and then you ended up being in a call with him
and
like,
they were on the
questioning
same
this girl?
side. They were on the same side.
You were teamed up with Rao to question this girl.
Are you gonna let me respond? So again, I joined the call first. I was having a conversation for at least 20 minutes before that person joined. I'm not gonna divert my attention like a fucking animal and stop what I was doing just because a person that I don't like or agree with it is there. You stupid motherfuckers. I didn't speak to that person. I don't even give a fuck if that person jumped off a bridge. Just like this Foodshops person, I'm right here. And this person's a pedophile, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I hear
I'm
right
not gonna fucking kill any, like, come on. You stupid people are fucking stupid.
Oh, somebody.
I'm pretty sure Rao admitted and bragged about soliciting pictures from a 17-year-old. So
everybody say L damn for going live, man.
I told him he should share a jail cell with fucking Diddy. Didn't I not say that to him?
FMJ.
Hello?
Dog, honestly, what is this?
Wait, was my response to that? It was my response to that not, hey, I think you should be sharing a jail cell right with Diddy. Did I not say that to him?
FMJ, I view you as a groom child.
Hello?
Okay, you're a groom
Hello?
child.
Go to God. Oh, go to God, please. Thank you.
You're
the guy with the feet profile picture, okay? I don't need to hear from you.
You roleplay.
Stupid bitch.
You
I don't know if you're like
roleplay.
getting horny or something. You're like growling or something.
You roleplay as a kid with your sex with Mao.
everybody has
Good
me.
one. Okay, you roleplay as a kid with your sex with Mao.
Can you stop with that shit?
You just like to
stop with that
2v1 a girl with a pedophile.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you people?
That's true. That's true.
2v1 the girl who, you know, you're questioning her with an actual
questioning her sanity.
so-
Questioning her sanity, right? Gaslighting her, trying to make her think that she was crazy, trying to undermine her.
I'm
wait, that sounds
chilling.
familiar,
I'm
doesn't it?
chilling.
Wait, hold on. Stardust, is it Stardust? Is it Stardust? Is it not the case? Hold on. Stardust, is it not the case? Is it not the case that FMJ made that critique towards Steven about Anivore?
I don't know anything about FMJ. I'll take your word for it. So
No. FMJ loves to bring up Anivore and about how she was gaslit about it. But no, he acted just like Steven in that one.
Can you show me where I said that? Can you show me where I said that? Can you show me where I said that? Because I don't believe I did.
I don't need to prove anything to you.
I think
everybody knows you talk about Anivore all the fucking time.
I don't think that's your real hair. I don't think that's your real hair. I don't think that's your real hair. I don't have to prove it.
FMJ, did you come in here to make some claim against Foodshops for being a misogynist? Is that your aim here, or what's your aim?
Actual disabled Avengers. I was in here before.
Disabled Avengers, ableist as well. Okay.
This is so pointless.
I was in
this guy can't speak without saying motherfucker every other word.
Is that the real gooner? Hey, you are stupid as a bitch. I swear to God.
Stupid as a bitch.
Okay, can I just say this?
What does that even mean?
I love.
What does that even mean?
Never mind, I guess.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, but it's kind of weird that you're in here trying to be like, I'm not a mean girl when you're on main.
I don't know what to tell you. Go chat GPT it or something, bitch.
Why don't you go hang out with your pedophile friend, bro?
Yeah, why are you even in here?
Are you gonna keep on repeating? Like,
yeah, nobody likes you.
Why don't you go message a 17-year-old, solicit her for some
button on the fucking
bitch?
Can I press the next button instead? I don't want to restart. I want to press next. Okay, next line. Next line.
Oh my god. This can't be the
What does this even mean, dude?
Entire conversation of like.
It means you're repeating yourself, bitch.
I feel like we're doing a little bit of it. I feel like you guys.
Oh God, but they can't handle me. They can't handle me.
You're doing
it's
it
a
right
bunch
now.
of retards trying to
And you came in here being like,
and I'm just kicking them off the fucking car. That's what's
And
And
going
you're
on
in
right
here
now.
calling people bitches, so I don't
They're just
understand.
He's
making- they're just
actually
making it
really
even
fucking
fight
mad
for
right
FMJ,
now.
man.
Why is he so mad?
I find FMJ cute. Like he's so endearing. He's like a
They're
pet.
making
don't
it
do
even
that.
fight for FMJ,
I'm
man.
26 years
FMJ
old.
can handle
No,
it.
because you react in very
Wait,
predictable
FMJ is
ways. It's so
25,
fucking
nigga.
funny.
27 years
Dude
old.
is crashing out like crazy. What
No,
the
no,
fuck?
no, he does this every time. He
Well,
does this
nigga.
every time. He's so predictable.
And
He's such a predictable
black
creature.
nigga.
Yeah. Dude. What a predictable creature. Sorry, quoting Delta Rune. You're welcome.
All right, so
And you're
back to
repeating,
food
like,
shops.
yeah,
Back to food shops,
why?
attention whores.
But
Back to food shops and beef
if
with
I
Radiant.
call you a motherfucking thing, then I'll be wrong, right?
So back to
Oh,
food
okay.
shops and Radiant and
Yeah,
Hussein. How are
FMJ
you
just
guys
said
gonna
this
move
will
on?
not
Like,
take
what's
your
the
heart.
I just said it.
Are
I just said
we
it. You
gonna
keep
have
bringing it up. You
to
keep bringing it up. I
leave
just said it.
all
I will not talk about this. That's all I want. That's all I've ever
Okay,
wanted
awesome.
since the beginning, since the end, bro. Like,
And okay, let's say Mooks and food shops get into some kind of beef. Will you be up here also being like, oh, let me talk on behalf of Mooks. Let me talk on behalf
if it
of
triggers,
Mooks. Like,
if it
I know
triggers
all
me,
along,
if
you know,
it
how
triggers
you
me,
could
then
be
yeah,
up
I
there.
will. Because if you're gonna make Mooks break down and almost cry, like literally, like
Oh
You think
my-
I
I'm gonna
break
come
down
in.
and
Yeah.
cry? You think I
Literally,
made her
yes,
break
yes,
down and
yes,
cry?
yes. She was literally holding,
I
trying,
what?
can't even. hold
I
back
didn't know
tears.
that was the answer. All you have to do is cry and you just win. Just true.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
guess
because
I
it makes
can cry right now.
yes,
Radiant,
I'm
for
sorry.
you.
It makes me sick to see people. Just
Why
get
do you
bullied into,
dehumanize
gaslit
Mooks?
into,
Why do you
like,
dehumanize
like,
Mooks?
reality.
Why do you dehumanize her?
Radiant, I
Can
have
she
to
fight her
not
own battles?
even
Can she
detect
fight her own
crying.
battles or can she
She
not?
can. Well, actually,
couldn't even
what do you
detect
think?
her
Sorry, what do you think?
She's
I
a
got the logs from?
baby. Ooh,
Sorry, what do you think I got the
little
logs from?
baby.
Sorry,
Okay,
Sorry, what do you
dude.
think? Sorry, what do you think I got the logs
More
from?
people
What do you think I got the
talking over
logs
each other,
from?
actually.
Do you think I was in the group chat?
Yeah, you got because she
Yes,
was
you
too
absolutely
afraid to
got the
confront
logs.
me.
Fine.
She was
I
too
know.
afraid to
You
confront
are.
me. She was too afraid to
Fine.
confront
Too
Deeds.
afraid, bro.
She was too afraid now to even confront me. Like I'm good. Okay, it's so stupid. Yeah, she's a perpetual coward.
What you
Yes.
did was wrong.
I like how you
Wait,
project that
so
onto
you
me
think
when
what
I'm
you
the
did
one that
was
showed
wrong
up
or
tonight.
not?
I'm the
Do you
one that
think
showed
what
up
you did was
tonight
wrong or
and you
not?
called me a coward. Good one. Okay,
Do you think
you're a
what you did
fucking
was wrong or
retard.
not? Do you think what you did was wrong or not?
Radiant. So
You didn't
hold
show
on,
up
hold on.
until
Radiant,
6
you
hours
can't-
later,
you
you
can't-
loser. Why are you pretending like you have any
So-
Oh,
Give
finally.
people a pass for.
Yeah, you're right. I was too afraid to confront you.
Like you had food shops
because I
simping for you the whole night. Like what are you
Oh.
pretending?
Wait,
Hey,
Radiant, I saw
guys, can
Radiant.
we be quiet?
I'm not gonna
So-
follow any sort of like weird ceasefire
Oh,
to like.
hello.
I don't have any intention of dragging it on either. But I've been muzzled for way too long with food shops in the background telling me to not talk bad about her while she says crazy shit
Run
about
that
me.
shit.
So no, I'm not doing that.
No,
And
I'm glad you
also,
came in.
yes, I did almost break down and cry. Partially also yes, because DeedsBarb, you're kind of being weird and expecting everybody to kumbaya after she's done crazy shit to other people. She can't just dish it out and then be so sensitive whenever
I think
she
if
takes it all.
Zug
So that's
wants to
it.
forgive her, that's
I
fine.
am-
Say
I
that.
don't like
Say
like
that to your
dealing with
husband.
students. I
Say
don't
that
like
to your
Okay,
husband.
Radiant, stop
Say that
talking.
to your husband. Good one.
If Zug wants to forgive food shops, that is
Is
up to
Mooks-
her.
is
He
Mooks
should
gonna
not
talk?
be part of like a big cabal. And I'm just saying from now
think
on,
she
don't
left.
talk about
She
each
left.
other.
Wait, Darius,
actually
am I
went
gonna
on the Food
talk?
Shop stream
Am I
and
gonna
told
talk,
her and
Darius?
Mooks to talk together
I mean, she didn't.
privately.
You've been talking, and also, so food shops. The only issue I have with you right now is you're kind of like, oh, I'm actually here, but you're not really. Anytime like we started this conversation with someone bringing something up to you, and you immediately were like, I see you guys are becoming snarkers now, and you didn't really address the point.
Nice,
at all.
nice instigating,
So,
Darius. Good one.
I'm not. No,
Good
I'm not
try.
even instigating. That's actually what. That's
No, good
literally
try.
what you did.
No. Good
Sorry,
try.
sorry.
I'm not.
True. Food shop. You spent
Hold
4
on,
hours watching
Hold
this.
on. Okay,
You're a
just to
sniper,
be
actually, Darius.
okay. To
No,
be
'cause
very
right now, 'cause
clear.
it's
Okay, to be
just
very
been
clear.
shit
Can I
slinging 'cause-
describe? Can I describe something I see? Okay, so
Go for it.
I participated in 2 1v10s. Okay, and I think
That's
the
a
most
lot.
charitable, the most. Okay, I'm not gonna finish. Yeah, see, this is what goes on. Good one. Yep.
No, I don't know why Radiant. If you just can't like control yourself, just like mute your mic.
Okay.
Like you just for
Okay,
some reason,
I'll
literally
mute.
anytime.
No,
any,
Darius,
but
you
no,
can
you
mute
do it
him.
every
Darius, you can mute
conversation.
him.
Like, what is your
Darius,
fucking
you
problem?
can mute him.
Don't use your
Darius-
fucking
Bro,
soundboard every
Radiant's
fuck.
triggering.
No,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
give a fuck, retard. Fucking mute your mic, you stupid. I don't care about your little sound effects, and you do it every single time, and it derails because you're fucking annoying. Stop.
Because you don't.
Holy fuck, man.
Okay, food shops, go ahead. Food shops, go ahead. And FMJ also mute.
What were we talking about again? I forgot. I got
You were explaining
sidetracked
why
by
you
Radiant.
didn't want to have the conversation.
Oh yeah, because every single time I come in here, this is what happens. 1v10.
Yeah. Well, I should probably do better at moderating that. Ethiopian, if you know.
Yeah, no
anything to
shit,
say,
Sherlock. Okay, you fucking suck. Okay, Darius.
Okay,
Wait,
okay,
hold on,
listen,
Darius. Can I call you out on something else as well? Why the fuck do you hold my editor? Why do you allow like holding my editor to that standard when you don't even hold Radiant to
standard?
that standard?
What
Yeah,
standard do I
like,
have your
okay,
editor
you
on?
allow people to fucking try to hold B to the standard of like fucking.
I allow people. I just do. Radiant just talks. I ignore him half the time he talks. Wait, no, I don't.
Oh,
I'm not
you
allowing
ignore
anything.
him. You ignore him, but you still platform
I allow
him.
literally
You
everything in
ignore
the
him.
server.
Okay, wait. To be very clear, you ignore him, but you still platform his
True, I
words,
posted the nigga
right?
face earlier.
He has something.
Because if you genuinely didn't want to platform him, good one. Now you change. Okay, this is something you could have done like many times ago.
Okay, you should just thank me for changing instead of just putting me down. But yeah, I don't know whatever fucking shit with your editor.
Wait,
Radiant
isn't
says he
that
has an issue. He comes on and he talks about it. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Right.
Just to be clear, I don't bring it up on my own will. It's literally whenever Roberto starts talking about it in Gen Chat, then I start.
And also the Roberto thing. I think the Roberto thing. I think he came into chat. You guys they had issues, and then they blew up, and then they ended up.
No, it's just crazy because I'm more than happy to leash my editor if you leash your little hound dog. Okay. Yeah, of course.
I don't really.
Radiant literally acts as your producer. Okay, he likes to play moderator even though he doesn't want the role or responsibility of it. I'm good. Okay, I'm fucking good. Like,
okay, well, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that.
He's all like, oh, when you have a problem, please DM me. Please DM me if you have a problem. Anyway, I'm not moderator. I'm just not moderator. I'm not a moderating team. I'm not a part. Dude, pick his lane. Hello? What the fuck? Dude. Why try to confuse me?
What? I don't know what the hell we're talking. Okay, I'm sorry. So you're talking about the mod actions?
The revenge porn. She's talking about that.
No. It seems as if he wants to have his cake and eat it too.
Who,
that's
Radiant?
the thing. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you're like the third person that said that before, but yeah, that's sure.
It's my issue. It's my issue with you that you continue to platform this fucking bullshit. Yeah, of course.
I platform Radiant. That's an issue. I mean, I don't.
Okay, I'm not gonna fucking entertain that.
I don't even know what like your issue is like him like having problems with your editor when they're fighting.
Do you platform Radiant complaining about me? Yeah, that's totally not a thing. You're right. You're right. Radiant. Good one.
I mean, Radiant wasn't even complaining about you during that situation. I'm pretty sure it was like.
You don't understand. You don't understand Foodshops.
You don't.
No. You don't get it. Okay, I know.
Darius,
I know exactly what you're
saying. Her is that I turn it all into all.
Hold on.
All this hate against Foodshops.
Don't you think that Radiant owes me a one-on-one? Don't you think that Radiant owes me a one-on-one debate? Or one-on-one confrontation?
I mean, I think in this conversation for this.
Not moderated by you. Just a one-on-one. No moderator.
I mean, Steve Destiny will moderate it. Yeah, you guys can go talk right now. Like,
okay, sure. That works.
Talk about this issue that you have.
Well, here's the deal.
Let's have everyone else not talk.
Here's the deal.
And do the
Why is it that last night he refused to have one-on-one, even though he was hate watching me and snarking on me from Kick Chat?
I don't know. He was in a call for like I was like up at like 1 a.m.
See what's going on?
Talking to Mooks about something.
Good one.
I don't know. I don't know why he wanted to talk to you. What?
Dude,
how am I supposed to answer that?
Look at how much leniency you give him. Look at how much leniency you give these people. Is this
thing a bugging? Like, no, I mean, what do you mean leniency? I don't know where the fuck he did it.
Deeds, who's getting canceled again? Is it me or Foodshops? Because it sounds like Foodshops really doesn't want me to show up on Darius' stream anymore. Like, apparently I'm the one driving all this hate towards her.
No, because my issue is that
conversation started yesterday. I'm pretty sure.
My issue is that you don't hold the same standards. You don't hold the same standards. That's the entire point.
Oh no! What happened?
Or Hussein, I only came to represent the chat, and I will say that there were mean things said. I just want you guys to reach some kind of resolution. What exactly are you guys going to do to make sure that shit like this doesn't happen and there's no inbound
standards? What standards am I not holding, Foodshops? That I'm not holding the same standards for you that I'm holding for other people.
Sure. Hussein, would you like me to repeat that in English, or was that good?
Oh, there's so many people that have like their issues.
Sure.
Can I handle my issue first, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Go for it.
So you have an issue with me, like essentially being catty about you in the group chat, right?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Like I think you.
No, I don't. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I saw the thing that.
Were you not like going? Were you not like going like? Oh, Deeds, why are you doing this to me? Why are you saying all this?
No, I was like, oh, that was kind of like snarky. I don't really care. You can say whatever you want.
Oh my! Now I just walk. Oh, okay, dude.
It was kind of a snarky comment that.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, I forgot. You did say that they're like people that are like part of my dick or something like that, which isn't rude to me. It's rude to them. Hold on. Because you're saying they're around me because they want my dick.
Don't you think it's rude to my audience?
They don't. They want views, which is understandable. That's what everyone in the space does.
Don't I think what?
They just want views. I mean, that's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, Deeds, I'm so sorry. Foodshops talking.
Okay.
Now's the time to give me the platform. Okay, good one. Thank you.
I'm literally trying to do the thing. I'm trying to do the thing. Encourage me.
Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, so the issue I have with you is that specifically, it seems as though whenever Radiant wants to come in here and like complain about me or something, sure, I have like the freedom to join and like counter him or whatever. But the issue is that he never does the same for me. He never ever goes onto my stream and ever like does like it constantly feels as though I'm providing your stream with constant entertainment by confronting right now even, right? Or the previous 2 10v1s, which is also in your server, right? But it just seems like you never really hold your own people responsible for stuff like that. And much less to say
responsible
about,
for
like,
not coming to your platform to talk to you, or
because it seems as though you want all the
conversations?
drama. It seems as though you want all the drama to be litigated on your platform where you're the moderator. Where
I mean, if they want to go to your
join and
channel,
turn
they
it
can go to your
into a
channel.
dog
I
pile.
can't control where they go. And I even said,
But
like, if you guys
you're
go talk to her
essentially
about it. I
platforming-
just said
yeah,
earlier,
you're
if you guys want to do a
essentially-
one-on-one with her. Go join her.
But you're essentially platforming the way that he talks about me constantly on your stream. I don't have the
So
opportunity to
the only
come in
thing
every single
I don't know
time
exactly
to
what you're
counter what he's
referencing, but
saying.
I can talk about yesterday. I believe yesterday or the day before when you reviewed the clip and I was like talking to 3 other people. I think someone in my chat said they were shunning me because I was defending you, and then I defended that point. And then I don't even think I don't know if Radiant talking shit in that clip.
Oh,
Someone
bro, I wasn't even there.
I don't know what time you're talking about Radiant talking shit about you besides when it ends up being him and Roberto that blow up, and then it ends up being a conversation where you get brought up in some sort of way, and then it ends up being kind of like shit slinging. I don't know what
I'm
I don't know
taking it from
what
both
you're.
ends, man. Both ends, man. Food shops haters think I'm a simp. And
If
food shop
you
lovers
can give
think
me an
I'm a
example or something, or
snarker,
just
bro.
kind of reference something where he's kind of just come on my stream to vent about you, or like just said like some bullshit. Like I think the time where that
what about
crap
today?
happened,
What about
the thing
today?
that happened.
I can literally just go to today. What about
Well,
today?
because the thing is specifically about. So I was actually reached out to by Deeds about this, and I asked if Deeds wanted to handle this in private or not. She said it should be public. So I was like, okay, cool. I have no problem with that. We'll talk about it on stream.
Actually,
So
Darius, can I just quickly interject? My exact response was I would prefer that it be on stream because she said the stuff that she said on stream, but if she wants it private, it is
which
her
makes
preference. I
which
said
makes
it's
sense.
her
Which
preference. Mooks. Yep.
which makes complete sense. And I didn't even know the Persec thing happened on there, so I would have said, and anyway, we should do it publicly because I didn't know she said on Persecs. But
She's getting snarked behind the scenes. That's why she said it publicly. She's getting snarked behind the scenes. That's why she said it publicly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, okay. So this conversation wasn't like him just bringing it up.
You're right. You have to keep in mind, like from the understanding of Deeds, I believe, is that like one of the reasons why this has to be litigated in public is because there's too much stuff going on behind the scenes, and if there's stuff that is like being done behind the scenes but then taken aback on stream, it creates this like obvious like fucking confusion and contradiction, right, of everything that's going on. So obviously the only way to do it now is like public, but it isn't because we want
which is
it to be
fine. But I don't think
in
this whole stream. I'm not gonna lie, for this 5.5 hours, I don't think we resolved literally anything besides Zugami's like not gonna be mad at.
No, I think this is good because now
what's
it
her
shows
name?
everybody what is happening behind the scenes, so everybody has an understanding that when.
But what's happening behind the scenes is that you guys are no. What you guys are saying behind the scenes is that Food Shops is like this. What you're trying to kind of parade as is that she's like nefarious and that she'll fuck you guys over and talk shit about you behind your backs.
Yeah.
But
like 5 different people. Yeah.
Okay, well, I only know I guess Mooks, which I don't even think is really that. I don't think it's like huge snark.
Hussein just now, when you just heard.
I don't really know
your
specific.
Bro, the little.
I don't really know your specific thing, but Hussein did like message me that thing about the thing with fucking Yuna, and he was like telling me that like, oh yeah, this is about to be crazy. But I'm like, that's the same shit that FMJ did when that counterpoint.
I agree, but
dot came out, and he's linked it to me. And I was like, bro, you're just like fucking retarded. I have to actually read this to realize it's fucking retarded. Instead of, if you're going to send me something to cover on stream, you should probably make sure it's not fucking retarded.
That's why I
forwarded
and also
because Yuna asked me to.
Because, okay, why? Okay,
I asked Darius,
is that good? Does that make it better?
No, I'm just giving the reason. I wasn't shit stirring. I'm just like, hey, this looks a little bit concerning. I read through it.
But the person that's accusing Food Shops of crazy shit is telling you to message me about the crazy shit they're about to release. That sounds like you should just go over it and maybe not have me like go over it on stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you didn't go over it on stream. So basically,
I did go over. I read it off stream because I was like, I'm gonna make sure I don't fucking do this shit again where I try to like expose Food Shops and it's just retarded. It's just like retarded bullshit. It's like not good. So I don't think you should encourage me to do that, which makes it seem like you're kind of snarking when you're like.
I mean, that's a fair point, but I feel like I don't really give a fuck about snarking Food Shops anymore after all the shit she's been doing.
Okay, well,
Like
let's
what?
not eye for
Like
an eye
what?
everything.
Hold on, like what? Like what?
But
The
Oh, what did you-
30-minute cope session, they're making shit about Mook, like lying about Mook saying I was anxious. That's why I stopped the fucking podcast. Like after the 10v1s,
You're
you join your
literally
stream,
going
for like
after
a
my
half an hour,
content creation
45 minutes.
career. It is tit for tat. You're literally going after my content creation
Do
shit.
you have a good perception of time, or you're just fucking stupid? Like that was
Good one.
after
Okay,
you did
good,
that.
good memes.
That
Okay,
was
tit for
after.
tat.
Like engage.
Rules for D, not for me. Rules for D, not for me. Good
No,
one.
Engage.
Yeah.
That
You're
was
literally
after,
the one
no?
that
was
brought
not
up.
after?
You're literally the one who brought up my career from Deeds. Is that not true? Yes or no?
This was
Yes or
all
no?
after.
Yes or no?
Yes, but this
Did you
is
say?
all
Did you say
after.
I was
This is all
entertaining or not?
after.
Okay, I only brought it afterwards. Like after that point, right? Or did I bring it
That's
up
not the
before?
case.
Lav is in chat.
That's not the case.
It's so funny. It's like she's like, none of you have careers, not a single one of you. She's like unemployed.
Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I made it a
writing
she,
it.
she does the most boring spiel where she comes and she's like, "Oh, you guys are losers," when she's literally like an internet goblin who's lost like three
It's like
kids
a
and,
it's like a
12
homeless
marriages by being
person
an
like
internet goblin.
screaming
Yes,
at you
it's
guys at
retarded.
the
That's
side
why
of
I
the
just
road.
mute her and move on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
But for
That's
the
actually
record,
very
when you
funny.
did-
I forgot
when you
she's
did
in
the
college, my bad.
45-minute food shops. When you did the 45-minute
Muted me? I
cook
didn't mute
stream,
you.
that was like 2 or 3
did
weeks ago.
mute
That
her,
was
you
like a
did
while
mute her.
ago.
I didn't do that.
I did.
Yeah, I bet.
Or I'm sending some to you, Steven.
Okay. Food shops. When you did the cope streams after the 1v10s, that was like 2-3 weeks. That was a while ago. All the shit that's happening now is recent, and it's after the fact that you did that retarded shit where you called me a chameleon, and then now in this call you said I was like anxious, and you were just making shit up about Mooks, just lying for no reason. Like
Well,
obviously
that's
I'm
what I
gonna
remember.
stop.
That's just what I remember. That's it. It's over voice chat. I never recorded
Okay,
it
yeah,
because
just
I'm not a
act
snake
retarded,
like
just
that.
act
But I bet
retarded.
I bet
It's
that
It's
Mooks.
like the retard.
I bet that Mooks
acting
recorded.
retarded,
I
but
bet
they
that
know
Mooks
they're actually
recorded it.
retarded.
I'm willing to bet that Mooks recorded it. If this is how she is actually behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because she clearly
Who do you
played
think, who do you
off
think would look
of.
better if she dropped the logs?
She
Food Shops,
betrayed the
you or
rest of the
Mooks?
group chat, dude. She literally betrayed the rest
Oh,
of the
she
group
betrayed
chat.
the group chat.
Wait,
think
what
that
does
there's a
that have to do with what I
difference?
say?
That
Do
was
you
named
think
because
that there's a
that was
difference
named, it
between
will be
like taking pictures over time in the background versus like, oh, a beef starts, so now I have to like save receipts.
Sorry, you realize it takes
what
1
is the
minute.
difference between
You
that?
realize it
What's the
takes
difference
1
between
minute
that?
to log the entire group chat, right?
Why do you know that? Why do you know that? Hold on, real quick. Why do you know
Because
that?
you don't know how Discord
How do you
logging
know
works.
that?
I logged
Hold on.
stuff. I logged
Wait, hold
stuff.
on, hold on. Why? How do you know
I'm a
that?
bit
How the
surprised
fuck do you know
by-
that?
one of-
Hold on,
one
real
of the
quick.
things-
Because of
one of the
people like
things-
you, I have
Radiant-
to log stuff. Yes, because of people
Radiant,
like
one of the
you, I
things,
log things.
one of the things that just makes me personally feel a bit betrayed is that Mooks never came to me and said anything about the group chat or
Because she doesn't know if you
Owlish or-
hate her,
Oh
and
my
you proved
God,
her
make this
right.
about
You
you.
proved
How do
her
you
right
know
just
that?
now.
I don't
You
hate her.
accused her
Why?
of
Why do you
crazy
think I
making.
hate her? I have been
Because
the
you
most
accused her of
complimentary
crazy
person
making.
to her
You said
in
you
there.
appreciated her like about portraying that the group chat was all like this. She told you
Wait,
3
hold on.
times. She said
Hold on.
3 times.
Have you guys not been
But I
crazy
don't
making
hate her.
Deeds
Why
this
do you
entire
have to
time?
say stuff
Have you
like
guys
that?
not
Because
been
she said
gaslighting Deeds this entire time?
Okay, wait, I have
whole
to
entire
moderate. I have
reason
to
why I'm
actually
here.
moderate.
The whole reason
Sorry.
why I'm here is because you guys are bullying her. Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Can
Yeah,
I?
it is
What? We're not
completely
bullying her. She
disingenuous.
called me an
I have
idiot.
always praised Mooks. I've praised Owlish in there. We all like the weird thing to me is that she didn't come to us and just be like, I don't appreciate what Food Shops is doing here.
She
We would
can't.
have
I don't know
obviously
why
done
you don't
something to help
understand. I don't know
her.
why you don't understand when this is a group chat that Food Shops made that she invited all these people to and is always
Yes.
is talking about her and other creators that she doesn't that like why would she feel like safe
No,
enough
we
to
were
start talking
only
to everybody
talking
around
about the
her around them?
Snorlax,
She
Sugami,
doesn't know you guys that
and
well. She doesn't know you guys that well. Why would she just feel safe to
we,
suddenly
I
start
didn't know
DMing them
Food Shops
and, being,
well
and
before
going
this
behind the
either.
scenes?
I didn't know
Do you
Food Shops
think?
well before
I'm sorry.
this
Wait.
either.
Do you
I
think?
would have
Do you think Mooks
appreciated.
would
I
have
would have
worked?
appreciated a quick message to me being like,
Do
"Hey, I
you
want to
think
talk to you."
Mooks? Do you
That's
think
how normal
Mooks
people
would?
do.
Sorry. Do you think
things.
Mooks? Do you think? Would you be? Are you sure you'd be saying the same thing about Mooks? Like you wouldn't be calling her like a snake that's trying to backdoor Food Shops if she were to DM you and say like, I don't like the way she's acting in this group chat.
Absolutely not. No, she
Okay.
could just say I want to broker. I want you to broker a conversation between me and Food Shops. I think that it's gone too far. Our beef has gone too far. Nothing's being resolved. All that stuff is so like diplomatic and so like nice. But I didn't get any message like that. But the first thing I hear about her problem with the group chat was on Persec's stream yesterday.
Because
so
this is
I don't
after
understand.
months. It's about Food Shops.
She
It's
doesn't
about
know
this
you.
after months of this happening. This is months worth of
You're not
conflict.
even
I
Food Shops
know.
understands this
DM
because she has been
you.
doing this for months, right?
Yeah,
Food Shops,
well-
you can
I'm
confirm
sorry,
this.
why would
Well,
she?
the
who's
entire
asking me? Why would
reason
she
why
DM me?
the
We've been in the
entire
same group chat
reason-
for 2
Stop,
months.
wait, let Food Shops speak. Let Food Shops speak.
Okay. Yeah, but are you gonna interrupt me, Radiant, when I'm
Okay, wait. Can we?
Like,
Can we?
let her
Can we?
speak.
we actually?
you're gonna keep interrupting me?
Can it just be just you two only, and then Radiant also stop interrupting her? Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Who's you two?
Wait, who's you two? Wait, yeah.
You Food Shops and Radiant only for this, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is Radiant Mooks' representative in this one? Is that what's going on?
I think
Like,
unironically,
was her
like
lawyer?
I think Mooks is like I don't know if it's like
This is
autistic
so
thing or something, but
cringe,
she's getting
bro.
like
Oh, my lord.
it's. I mean, like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, she doesn't want to fucking have the conversation. It gets like AIDS.
I mean, when
Okay, and
when
that's
she's
fine.
arguing
That-
people
that's
like
fine if
this,
she doesn't
like
wanna
there's no
have
way to
it.
have a conversation like this. Like I don't know how you could be like in a stable state of mind talking to like snaky people like
What?
Foodshops and DeedsBarb.
Should we
Like,
say
bro, it's
that
crazy.
to
We
me?
have
Yes,
never
yeah,
snaked-
because I've had
we
the
have
same
not
experience. I've had the same
snaked Mooks
experience. Yeah,
in
I've had
there
the same experience.
ever.
It sucks. It really sucks trying to
The
talk with some people that
most,
are trying to
the
gaslight
most
you. It's crazy.
dog-piled person right now. Hello?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're the eternal victim. I forgot about that.
Yes, yes. In this case, I am. Yes.
Yes,
In this
yes.
case, I am. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's
Beyond
okay,
the
wait,
shadow of
let's
a doubt.
do
Good one.
let's do serious combo for like 15 minutes. So that you
God.
should sleep. Okay. Okay, what's going on, guys?
I don't care anymore.
Hey,
Okay, you
Destiny,
should just no. We're not gonna. No. Fuck that. I'm good.
Okay, because
good one, Steven. Good job.
No, because
know what?
You've been paying attention.
I've been
because
yeah.
so the issues that Radiant
I
you
think
did not
here's the issues
feel.
are- Here's what the issue is. Okay, this is what we have to be able to do. Okay, I don't know why
Mhm.
this is so impossible, but
You need to be friends.
if we don't like people, I think we should just not watch those people, and then not talk about those people.
Yeah. Why does Raven keep hate watching me? What the fuck?
Okay,
exactly.
wait, this drama.
Also, if you're in a group
wait,
chat
talk
and you don't
about
like
me.
what's going on, you can also tell the people in it that you don't like it.
Wait. This drama kind of sort of started though, because I think you were kind of hate watching Zuger and Mooks, right?
No. It
No,
started
no one is-
because
so, Destiny, you
It
need to
started-
get the
All
facts
of-
right.
all
No
of-
one was
wait,
not
wait,
watching
wait,
videos.
wait,
All of
wait,
Foodshops
wait,
videos is
Can we
hate
not
watching.
do this? Is it really not
Somebody
to be a
was
chorus
watching
of
it.
screaming people? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, because Darius
You
is
were
an
watching
amazing
the stream.
moderator.
You hold on. You were watching
I'm
the
literally
stream.
handling it.
There were people that you, for whatever reason, didn't like. You could have just not watched the stream. No.
True. I agree. Next.
Then Foodshops will not have content anymore.
Good one.
Well, were you
That's
watching
dead
the
ass.
Minecraft stream with
Good one,
Prosec and
FMJ. You're
Mooks,
so
or did
smart.
Foodshops, were you watching the stream, the Minecraft stream, or were you just sent clips?
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
Wait, what?
That
What
was the
Minecraft
stream that she was watching. That Mook said something.
No.
and then it triggered
I was
this.
talking about the. I was
y'all
talking.
kick me.
Oh
You
my
niggas are
God.
lame.
Dude, I was talking about the stream where whatever the comments about Zuger were made and the comments about Mook, was that not the same one? Whatever
Yeah.
they are. I think we just even the Mooks' comments I think were in response to other things being said. We just have to not talk about people.
But hold on. I would have appreciated if Mooks. Actually, I stood up for Zug a couple of times in that. I don't remember Mooks ever chiming in, and I think that is weird to me.
If she thinks that somebody is like actively trying to like backstab her,
Yes, but you can DM one of the 6 other girls in there.
She's not going to, but she's not going to because she doesn't know.
Why?
Because she doesn't know if you guys would instantly report that to Foodshops, and then she'd be like super ultra fucked.
Okay. So basically, women are retarded children, which is something that you fought against. I find this
Mooks
extremely
has
strange.
joined the call.
I find this very strange. So how am I
Just let them
supposed to?
talk,
So how
please.
am I supposed to know when talking to Stardust if Stardust likes me or not? Do I not just DM her? Like Stardust, I've DM'd you. Have I ever used the excuse of, I don't know how you feel about me, so I'm never going to DM you?
You've been saying a lot about me. Can I reply to you, please?
Okay.
Sure.
I
Don't
think that it's
leave,
weird
you're
to
talk.
expect me to be able to reply to you or to talk to you in DMs when we've never DM'd before, and when I don't really DM people that much in the first place. I didn't think that you were this invested in this. I assume that most people, if they get a DM from me and the first thing that they hear from me is like a paragraph about drama, they're gonna think that I'm like schizo. I didn't think that you cared this much. I didn't like know.
I do care though.
Yeah, I think most people don't care to litigate things like this, so I didn't expect you to. Like I don't know any of you guys, so I didn't think that it would be good to make my first impression like defending myself against like weird shit when I don't even know like how much is being said or anything. Like I don't know how to. And by the way, like the reason why I don't want to stay on the stream, Darius, is because like obviously you can tell, like I'm trying to sound normal. Obviously I don't sound normal. I don't want to be on stream to litigate this right now. I don't want to do this. So I just wanted to come in and say my thing to Deeds because you keep like seeming, you feel entitled to me like DMing you about this or DMing other people about this whenever like my whole intention is that I don't want anything to do with that shit anymore. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. I just don't like, I want to be on civil terms, but like if you guys are going to be doing that shit, I don't want anything to do, like, and I don't agree with your perception of any of the, like, I feel like you just like didn't see the same group chat as me. Like, I don't know how to, like, I don't, like, this is, what's your question? What's your question?
Wait, my question to you, Mooks, is do you remember the times when we were like, oh, you look great at LibCon, you're doing well at LibCon? Do you remember?
I do remember when you complimented me. Yes, and that doesn't make the other things that I'm saying
Hold
untrue.
on. Do you remember Duckbringer sending you a message of someone snarking on you and being like, oh, this person's snarking you?
Disgusting,
Did you
man.
not like that? Or did you not appreciate that?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Duckbringer sent you a message.
Can I ask you why you're asking me that question? Yes, I appreciated it. I like when you guys are nice to me. Yes.
So my point is that we were trying to be nice to you. So I don't understand this impression that you have of us being mean to you, because in my recollection we were so nice to you, and I don't understand why.
You just called her a retarded child before she joined the VC.
I told Destiny that he's treating women as retarded children. Actually, I told Destiny that he's treating women as retarded children, which I don't agree with. I don't think Mooks is a retarded child. I've only complimented her on there, so I don't understand why she has this feeling that we weren't going to support her in this. Actually, even after you guys squashed the beef on the first Darius stream, we were also happy that the beef was squashed. So I don't understand why we're being put in this like category of like only listening to food shops when there was no attempt.
Deeds, you've talked a lot on stream. If you want to talk about this privately, I can. I will talk with you privately about this. I want to, because it seems like you do
Just
have
about it, bro.
I just don't like. To me, this would not be a normal way to handle the situation. To me, the most normal way to handle is to like exit, and so that's what I'm doing. Like I just don't want to. I want to fuck with this anymore. It's just I'm just gonna like coexist in whatever way that I can. Hold on, I'm turning her down. I'm just gonna coexist in whatever way that I can, and then if I'm gonna do whatever I want on my streams, and she can do whatever she wants on her streams, and we don't have to talk. And I don't think there has to be like a big resolution or something like that. Like it's not going to get resolved. She doesn't.
I think that's reasonable.
There's always going to be this loop of things happening. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to be scared of things like this happening anymore. I'm just going to leave and not deal with it. I'm just not going to deal with it. But if you want to talk privately, and like I don't have any like bad blood with like any of the, I already DM'd like the other girls you DM me first, so that's why. But like I did already DM other people. Like I'm trying to like make it obvious that like I wasn't trying to. I get how what I said came across as me like maybe shading like a big group of people whenever like that was not what I was trying to do.
I understand that.
It was
we're gonna
haphazard of
stop
me. I'm sorry.
talking about you because obviously this is difficult for you to talk. We don't actually even have a talk in private.
Just to be fair, like I don't feel entitled. I don't feel entitled to people like not talking about me anymore. I think that since I brought it in public, that it's okay for you guys to talk about it in public. I'm just declaring that I'm not gonna be fucking beholden to being an NVC about it. And I also don't want to be like on some weird thing where like anytime like if Food Shops gets mentioned, it's like breaking some truce that I never agreed to. I'm not gonna do that. If she's gonna talk about me on her stream the way that she does, and if she's gonna talk about me, if she's gonna keep misrepresenting me, lying about me, like
you
DM
the woman,
I'm
right?
not gonna hold back anymore.
Did you DM the woman?
But I also don't have any reason to talk about her most of the time, so like it's probably not gonna be a problem.
So they have autonomy,
I just don't want to
right?
give some
You treat them
impression
with
that I'm agreeing
autonomy.
to some truce when I don't think that that's fair.
Okay, Mooks. Obviously, if you would like,
I've already tried to do that with her
open
before, and then she didn't keep the truce. That's
do
why.
I have room to respond, or
what?
or is she gonna turn me down because she doesn't want to hear me?
Specifically to you, this is
Okay.
also why I thought maybe you wouldn't be.
I have a right to
like,
respond.
open to hearing
Okay,
these,
I'm just
because
saying,
after
like she
that
is
big
obviously.
call,
Oh my God.
you went onto her stream and talked to her about it for a long time, and
I did, and
I
I
heard
think
her
I'm
like
pretty,
say
I'm
a bunch of
pretty
things to you that were not true.
I ended it with saying that you and Radiant seem like lovely people, and so does Food Shops, and you should all resolve it. Like I did say that.
I want to make it clear, I didn't think that you were saying anything mean about me. I thought if anything, you're like trying to like be like a neutral party that's like not like you're trying to just like be like reasonable. I agreed with a lot of the things that you said. Like it wasn't like I was like interpreting it as like you're definitely like snarking me, and I didn't think that it was like I don't know. I didn't think that it was just scary for me whenever I have like my ex like saying things like misrepresenting things like completely. I know that she's gonna disagree with that or whatever, but that's like
Your husband
I don't agree with her
posting in the
perception of
gen
reality.
chat
Like she was saying
of
so many
melting
things to you that
pot?
made me look terrible. So I was like, oh my God, like I don't even. And to me, honestly, like my gut reaction was like, I don't want to interface with this, and I just completely. That's part of why I just like yeeted and also like stopped caring to tiptoe around like only ever defending Food Shops, and that's also.
Okay.
Are you gonna talk about your husband starting at all?
That's okay.
Or not?
No, I think she doesn't want to talk to you, and I don't think both of you
Unironically,
each other unless it's to squash the beef.
God.
Are you saying this just because she's crying?
Anyways,
What's going on here? Why? What am I doing? What am I doing?
You're such a worm. I hope one day you grow up, bro. Like,
What am I
it's
doing?
just so disgusting.
What am I
man.
doing?
Oh my
Anyways,
God.
I just wanted to address that real quick. Sorry for hopping in and out. I really like don't. Man, I was gonna take today off, but I also don't want to be like a bitch and like not give people information on like the day whenever they want it. So it's whatever. But I gotta go like smoke weed and shower and stuff. So I'm gonna eat.
Sorry.
Later.
Okay, great. in case Mooks is listening, I am open to talking in private, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. And if you just want to like remove yourself from the group chat, but I mean, I did want to say that I thought I was very nice and you agree that I was nice, but you just didn't know where I stood, which I sort of understand too. So yeah, we'll put a ball on that. Food shops, what are you going to do next to heal the space?
I think, okay, here's what I want to see, okay? Because I could be bringing up everything that I had a problem with what Moose just said or whatever the fuck, but I'm not going to do that. I think that this like weird like fucking shit behind my back, like that has to stop. That's just literally it just straight up needs to stop. Okay, like sending packets of about Aaron Green. Did I not was giving examples this entire time?
Well, what was wait. What was the so like? I guess here's a question: why remove Mooks from the GC?
Yeah, because like she became a liability, obviously.
But that's when she. But that's
well, wait. We have to elaborate on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the anti-snark GC.
Yeah.
Ask her the timeline of when she removed her.
Okay, sure. So she was a member of the GC, and she has been the quiet person out of everybody in the GC, I think. And then when she called me like a grifter, okay, and I crashed out. And by the way, I do agree that was disproportionate. Okay, so I do agree with that. Like I began to think to myself, wait a second, but what if like she just begins logging everything and it's like, okay, well she wasn't even active anyway, so I just kicked her because she became a liability. She became somebody who could leak everything. So in my opinion, at the very least, like it became justified.
Do you not think
because
that
she
the
did
history
actually
that you guys
that.
share would probably lead her, if not other people, to think that there might be something going on there?
What do you mean by that?
Do you not think that the history that you guys share might not make people think there's something more of like her getting kicked from the group chat?
Oh,
I did think that.
Like break up and then like I kicked her?
What?
Is that
no,
is
the
that,
fact
is that
that
what
you
the
guys
implication
have
is?
a history of it being a little bit rough. You guys, I guess, used to date, and there's kind of like some weird like back and forth. So like kicking her isn't going to be seen as a strictly neutral.
But I invited her after like the breakup.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. What group chat? We're talking about the group chat that she got kicked
The
out
girl
very
group
recently,
chat.
right?
Yeah, the girl group chat. Yeah, I invited
Wait,
her
were you guys
after
dating very
we broke
recently?
up. No, this is like months ago, many months ago.
Wait, hold on. What I'm saying is because you guys have like a dating history, and because it seems like there's some weird stuff. What?
No, I'm done.
This is Darius.
Because there's like some weird stuff there. Wouldn't like you removing her from the group chat? Don't you think that it could be seen as like that was like a little bit more loaded than?
Steven, me removing her from the group chat was because I basically said to the other girls like, hey, I think we can trust Mooks, and I think that she wants to be a part of like the anti-snarker coalition, so therefore like this is why I'm gonna invite her. So yeah, I think I was within my right to also remove her because she was the one that was linked to me. I was the one lending my credibility to essentially like justify Mooks being there. Yes.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm
not saying this. I'm not saying this to infantilize Mooks. I'm just saying because like they don't know who Mooks is at that point, and Mooks also wants to stand on the ground of like, oh yeah, not knowing who the other girls are.
How long
so,
was she in the group chat for?
She was in the group chat for many months.
Wait, okay, so
she was there from the start, from day one.
But it was from day one.
So you didn't just randomly remove her because you no longer thought she was trustworthy, right? You removed her because there was some conflict, no?
Yeah, and also anyone who's watching your stream.
Oh yeah. No. It was because of the conflict and because she wasn't trustworthy anymore. It was because like when I knew that like my fucking crazy snarker Yoon is like in the background essentially trying to snake her way into like Mooks' community and trying to like fucking plant like these fucking seeds and shit like that. I sound like
when we say that, like was Mooks passing around something from Yoon or whatever?
When she called me a grifter, that was like really surprising to me because it's like, wait,
was the grifter thing before or after the group chat removal?
The grifter thing was before.
Okay, for the grifter
so it was after.
Thing,
so it was after she called me a grifter, and I crashed on stream, and mid crash out, I removed her.
The grifter thing wasn't that like somebody was saying like, Foodshops is a pedophile, and she was like, well, no, I don't think so. I think she's just like a grifter, and she says extreme things or whatever.
Like in my opinion, like that was basically the last straw after like everything that has happened. Basically, like I don't think it should be viewed in isolation. It should be viewed in like the greater context of things.
So since she was in that group chat, I guess what else did she do or what else happened?
Okay. You know how you sound like a schizo when you think that everything is like moving in the background? I feel like that's what I feel like right now because I see the same thing about Aaron Green. So the reason why you left my community back then was because of the Aaron Green
Wait,
stuff.
I don't
He had
care
an
about
issue,
you.
big issue.
I'm just saying involving mooks. What happened with mooks? That like stuff that was building up or whatever.
Because it feels as though like everybody is around her who is like just trying to undermine me from the back. Like that's essentially what's going on.
I mean, what I'm
and
asking
I don't
is
think
there
she
any
could be
evidence that
trustworthy
mooks,
anymore.
or did you have a reason to think that mooks was like participating and the undermining you in the background?
Yeah, the 10v1. Because in contribution,
10v1?
the 2 10v1s that has happened, where you were a part of the first one,
What was
and
that
you weren't
about?
really there for the second one. That I can't tell. If
Just
you're
refresh
close.
my memory. What was it? What was this about again?
It was about when you wanted us to litigate our relationship breakup drama on Darius'
Oh yeah,
stream.
wait, I remember. Okay, wait, but how was that Mooks' fault? I guess was she instigating that? I feel like that was hardcore.
So the reason
other people...
the reason why it's her fault is because her husband Sharp specifically said in the gen chat of Melting Pot of all my haters, like, oh yeah, there's some like fucking relationship shit that like Foodshops was like not good to Mooks for, and essentially that was the catalyst for everybody like questioning that and why the fuck that was a thing, and which is why it was brought on stream in the first place. Now when it comes to like husband and wife, yeah, I associate them together, so yes. That's just how it works. I'm sorry.
So then,
like, I don't view them as two different people.
Mooks,
I just don't do that.
So then Mooks, I don't know why you repeated something. Okay, so then Mooks got removed from the group chat because Yune was in her community, or Yune was in the community, and then Yune being in the community is a pattern of behavior that goes back to Sharp putting something in the group chat, or I'm sorry, putting something in the Melting Pot Discord. I feel like that's
no,
like
no. I think that Sharp already had like opinions of me after like me and Mooks separated, and then I think that Yoon basically like came into her community to take advantage of like the ill feelings that Sharp already had in order to like basically like snark me and like talk shit about me behind my back in Mooks's private spaces, and like yeah, I know that's a fact.
Talking shit about you in Mooks's private spaces?
So Yoon and Mooks's husband Sharp.
Is Yoon?
That's me.
Is Yoon and Sharp? Are there like DMs of them like just like shitting on you or whatever recently, or?
No, but I was told this by Case. That's the entire
Did
point.
He show you
That's
DMs
why. That's why there was a second day, because Case wanted to get his side of the story out. That's why.
Okay, I feel like the chain of like causality or relationship here is so big that it seems like Mooks was basically fucked from the start. No,
but the thing
is
that
I'm saying
like,
if Yoon would have done
always...
anything, or if Sharp would have done anything, even if it was in response to something they perceived you doing, no matter what, she was always like,
yeah, but isn't this something you also go through constantly, where like people like begin like fucking doing this weird fucking shit in the background until like, it just links up with one of your exes? Like this happens all the time, no? Like this is literally what I'm experiencing, like pretty much.
Well, yeah, but then I just disconnect from those people. If I started,
yeah. So Foodshops, your reputation with some people is really damaged. That is true.
Just like you, Maddie.
All right, you're good.
I know.
Go for it.
But I'm saying, like, if I were to start watching those people and then shitting on them, like, I guess my understanding would be that, like, yeah, if it ever leaks or anything, like, this is going to be nuclear. It's going to be like a nuclear level thing. Like, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, so it's bad to bring it into the public in the first place when the separation was amicable.
What separate? Well, but it wasn't. You kicked her from the server, no?
Hold on, you're getting the.
That was later. That's not the same event.
You're getting the entire. You keep okay. Are you kidding?
No, wait. You just try to compare. You just try to say, like, isn't this like when people are moving in the background and everything else? What I'm saying is, wait. No, wait. You're pivoting. I'm just saying that from everything that I've heard so far, it sounds like I am, because this is what I've asked and this is what I've been answered. Mooks did nothing at all in the past couple months, is what it sounds like. But then because Yoon is floating around here and Sharp, obviously somebody you don't like, and supposedly Yoon and Sharp, but not Mooks, have maybe said something bad about you.
I don't know. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why you're saying this. Because again, my rationale is that like I view Sharp and Mooks as like a couple, right? Because they're married, right? Because you literally hold that same standard. Yeah. So when Sharp does something where he brings something that is a private issue into the public eye, yeah, I'm going to associate that with Mooks, right? And the thing is that now when we're confronting it on stream, what did they do? They team up together against me,
but
right?
You didn't kick her at the end of you didn't kick her at the end of that 10v1 though. You didn't kick her after the second 10v1. No?
Yes, because after the 10v1, me and Mooks basically talked in private, and we was like, okay, we don't actually have bad blood with one another, right? And it's like whatever. And then the second day when Case came around, So by the way, just to very clarify, okay, we basically resolve things, like in my opinion, like we resolve things in private. Okay, I thought it was resolved. Okay, but then the second day comes around. Case wants his side of the story to come out, and then Mooks jumps in there. I jump in there. Okay, we all jump in there, and then suddenly it just like starts up again, right? Like you can go back and see like basically the sequence of events. And anyhow, after that second 10v1, I basically, me and both Mooks and I start talking again, and we're basically going like, okay, I thought at first the first one was kind of fun because it was like instigatory, and Destiny was there with his aura farming, essentially causing everybody to quiet down and not be too crazy. But it seems as though like now that all of this is like out of the bag, it seems as though people are like revealing their true feelings on the second fucking dogpile thing, and then so then we agreed, okay, now we're good, okay. But then obviously after that, it's just crazy to me that she didn't fucking call me a grifter. So it's like it's like
It's like
no matter
do we really think the grifter
resolution.
comment was like a mean, bad comment?
Yes, unironically, yes. Do you
What was
know
the
why?
perception? Because when I
You know
heard
why?
it, when I heard it described, I haven't heard the comment itself. It sounds like
Okay.
she was just saying like, "You're not a pedophile."
Yeah,
or
but
something
it's
like
kind of it's kind of like the bar is so low to the point where, and yes, I assigned her a higher bar. Yeah, because we were together. Yes. Right.
Well, but like
Makes
it
sense?
sounded like what? Don't you guys use grifter
And
as
she's a
like?
public figure.
I don't know if that's anything. Don't you guys use grifter as in like this person just says like kind of like extreme shit or whatever?
No, I don't. No. I don't use grifter. I don't use grifter lightly like that. Maybe you do, but I don't. No. And she and by the way, I just want to clarify. She should be the last person. Hold on, shut the fuck up, okay? She should be the last person on planet Earth to assign me that, because we had so many fucking talks about how like I'm trying to be the most genuine I could about content creation. I'm trying to be like this and that, right? And this is back then when we had like no bad blood. I'm just trying to be honest with her. Like it was like me just saying like, okay, yeah, this is like I'm always worrying about like what I'm doing, and if I'm going too far, I should just like basically like me discussing like these intimate details about how like I'm insecure about this kind of stuff. So yeah, it fucking sucks when she does come out and she has more credibility because she is my, like she says that she's my ex, right? So she technically is carrying that weight where it seems as though like, yeah, she knows more about me in private, that she now has more ground to speak on, right? So when she calls me a grifter, yes, that matters. Yes, Steven, that matters. Yeah, I don't know why you're being retarded about this. Stupid.
If I were to go back and listen to that conversation, does anybody have a link to the clip? Am I going to come away thinking that like, ooh, she was like hardcore going for Foodshop's credibility, or is it going to sound like a little bit more like diffusing and defensive?
Which one? Which one?
Of her calling you a grifter.
If I'm being honest, it's probably a little bit of both.
Again,
just because
I just don't know why the fuck.
But it's in her credibility of being a pedophile. Like if she's
right.
actually
I know that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody was like, I don't think he's a pedophile,
this
he's
is
a grifter.
we're talking about the bare minimum, Steven. The bare minimum of not calling me a pedophile. Are you like seriously?
Well, no, hold on. I understand that, but so like if you would have like smacked back, then I think I would have gotten that. I think I would have probably like, okay, sure, I get it. But you went like nuclear.
I sent you the link.
Oh, I think that's a valid critique. Okay, so this is something I've never like really defended. Like in my opinion, I just think that I think I overreacted. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like when I said that, yeah, she fucks her way to the top, and in addition to the others, I think that was too extreme. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, but then she got removed from the group chat after that.
I love you so much.
It all happened simultaneously. I think
Simultaneously,
streaming, and she kicked her at the same time.
Yeah, it was in the middle of my reaction to her calling me a grifter that I did that. Yeah. Like
okay,
I'm
so
not
then
about
it
to
wasn't
invite
just
her
like
back
an
to fix it.
overreaction. Like I just had a temporary overreaction. It was like apparently an overreaction, and then like nuking this person's involvement in like another friend group, right?
But here's the thing. I want to own the fact that I kicked her, because in my opinion, it just felt justified now. Like, yeah, obviously in retrospect, hindsight is 2020, right? But yeah. Because it feels like
hold on. I did have a problem with her being kicked, because to me, Foodshops is not the arbiter of who should stay in the server. But I think the next thing we heard, which was like very late in the night or like very early in the morning, is that there was a conversation that was had, and it wasn't very flattering to us. So everyone on the group chat was not very much in the mood to be like, no, we have to get her back. Like Foodshops can't be the only person deciding who stays in the server and who doesn't. Because the clips that I heard, I was not very flattered by, but I do understand that she didn't mean it the way she meant it and the way we took it.
So here's the thing, okay? Like I don't like the idea that I'm manipulating all the women in there. Like that's such a fucking like. That's such
I
a crazy
understand that, but like
me.
when you're the leader of the group chat, and then like a thing happens, and then your ex gets kicked.
Yeah, but
I
you have
kind
to
of
keep in
disagree
mind,
that
like,
Foodshops is the leader of the group chat. I'm just going to push back on that. I think what probably happened here is Foodshops kicked her in a fit, and a lot of
Hold on,
us
I
didn't
don't care what. It's
understand
not
what was
about what happened.
happening.
It's like, what is the perception? And like, I mean, I kind of understand the perception. I mean, it looks not great. No.
Can we see logs of what they said after she got
looks.
or
Well, I
If
don't
I
think
can
it.
chime
I
in
don't,
super
after that
quick, I mean, you
stream?
guys kind of like created the situation yourself. Like, if it was your perception genuinely that this person is like, oh, she's not to be trusted, and then like you kick her, kind of based on this, you're kind of creating the situation. You're creating the base
then what
conditions
justify
required to
okay,
basically make this
that's
come true
fair.
yourself, right?
That's fair, but then what justifies her like logging everything before like even we knew that there was a problem in the first place?
I have to say I did kind of that did
why
kind of
was-
creep me out a little bit because I was like, why was it being logged? But I think maybe, and this is being very charitable, a lot of people just log all their logs, and I know people who
Proved
do
her
that.
right.
So that's probably what happened.
I don't know
She
if I
was literally
should
proven
assign that.
right.
I will
No,
just
I
straight
think
up
I
say
was proven right by
don't have an
removing
answer for
her.
that. I don't
Are you
know what
fucking
she-
kidding me?
You talked about her for months.
Wait. Jesus fucking Christ! Sorry. Hold on. Okay, wait. What when you
Kick
say like
him?
logging, you're talking about just like a couple screenshots, right?
I actually downloaded a few of the logs, but I think that's normal. I think a lot of people tend to do that in these spaces from what I've seen.
No, she
Well, sure,
said
I guess
she
They
said
have like an
verbatim.
automatic
can
thing.
you say? Or I
She
guess I'm
said
trying
on
to
Persex
figure out-
stream. She said on Persex stream verbatim quote. That's just from my memory. Okay, so forgive me. Don't worry, I backed up all the logs before I left. But she said left.
Okay.
And
But I want to
Persec, you told
clarify
her
it's
to leak
kicked.
it all.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What?
And yeah,
I
Persec
also
basically
wait,
encouraged
hold
her
up.
to
I also
leak it all. Yeah.
you also didn't watch my whole stream, by the way. Towards the
It
end,
was
I
2.5
completely
hours of
changed my
smack talking me. Persec, it was 2.5 hours of smack. I'm not.
I would say I was pretty fair towards the end, and I did change my prescription. I would say I would
Okay,
implore you to watch.
okay.
the whole thing.
Maybe
Okay,
that's true.
I
Maybe
will. I
that's
will
true.
Persec to give you a fair shot. Yeah, I will.
Okay, maybe that's true, but I just want to say that at the time, you know, the timestamp that we were looking at, you basically went like, okay, like if I had to give you any advice, Mooks, is that I think that you should just leak it all. I think you should just leak it all. Basically, she didn't even ask for your advice. You gave your unsolicited advice to leak it all. Like that's crazy to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
sounds
crazy.
like you want to
Persec is just
stir
fine.
up
Wait,
shit.
Hold up,
Persec is
wait,
just fine.
no, don't characterize me like that. Don't characterize me like that because I
I'm quoting
absolutely
you.
did
I'm quoting
say,
you.
do you want my advice? I said, do you want my advice?
But you said it
said
anyway.
yes. And then I said it. And then when I said, but I also qualified it, and you can go back.
Okay, do you
and
think
look,
she's gonna
and
say
the
no?
reason I
Do
qualified.
you think she will say no?
Well,
Like,
did I qualify that statement at all, or no? Whenever I said you should leak it, did I qualify it? Did I say anything, or did I just say leak it?
you said you should leak it all because then because you guys discussed it. You guys said like,
if qualified. Okay, wait. Why do you justify banning or kicking Mooks from the group chat retroactively, though? Or why do you think that was the right decision then? Because then it makes it seem like you really didn't say or do anything wrong at all if this is what the ultimate result was and you still defend it now.
no, it's something that I already floated in my mind after like the 10v1s, but then yeah, like that was basically the last straw. Makes sense.
After you made up?
No, are you dumb?
I thought you said you made up after the first 10v1, no?
I said again, okay, so after the first 10v1, I'm repeating this.
Hold on,
for the
did you
third time,
make
by
up
the way.
after the first 10v1?
Yeah. And then what happened?
Okay.
We came
And then
in.
the second
Okay, Case.
10v1?
So basically, the second 10v1 when that happened, okay, Case came in and he basically said, "Oh my God, Foodshops, you're this and that." Basically, had a bunch of problems with me. You can go back and watch it. I'm not gonna really get the whole thing, okay? And then obviously, when I respond and whatever, it seems as though everybody was taking Case and Mook's aside in that one. Yes.
Wait.
So to me, at the very least, that's not bearing anything.
Case was saying that Mooks and Sharp were talking shit in her server about you?
Yes. This is back then when we were like.
To be clear, Case doesn't stand by that. Just to be clear.
Okay. But
Well,
there were
how
no
convenient.
screenshots or anything, right?
No, because it was over voice chat.
And did you ever verify with like anybody else if they heard any of this or?
I verified with people who know Yoon personally in other servers and stuff. Like this is what he's up to.
Like
as
in
in every-
general or in Mooks'
Like in general,
server?
yeah, in general, yeah.
Okay, so
So
these
it
are
wasn't surprising to draw like a line of behavior, right? Like a fucking pattern of behavior that of what Yoon's doing. And by the way, this is something that Mooks also corroborates. So, yeah.
Yoon, Sharp, like it's so many other people that are just being, I
Mhm.
guess, like railroaded through, I guess, your impression of Mooks. I just don't understand why Mooks ever was dragged into that group chat in the first place. If it seemed like there were so many other people that you know super don't like you. that I guess she's gonna have to answer for
because
their behavior or
okay,
whatever.
sure. So the reason why I put Mooks into the group chat from the very beginning in the first place was because like we DM'd and Mooks was all like, okay, I want to be a part of the anti-snugger space. I want to be in. I don't know how to get in, but yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'm like, hey, why not just join the group chat? Because like I think it'll be a great place to start and to essentially like get your start, like essentially trying to get on the in and not be left out and not feel like FOMO or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I just let her, like I basically said to the other girls like, hey, you can trust Mooks, don't worry, okay? I'm just gonna put my own credibility on the line for that, and yeah, like now I'm fucking sucking it. So yeah, good one. Good memes.
I will say this too, that there is a lot of snarking that goes on in that group chat. I'm never going to pretend otherwise. The woman we snarked the most on there is definitely Maywand, and a couple of other people from the snark left. So I'm never going to pretend like we never did that. We snarked Justical, Queeman, all these people, and I think the main woman was Maywand. So I think maybe the general tenor of the group chat was kind of negative as a result of that. But I think it was intended to be as such. But we also supported each other during debates, and during debates, when you supply people with comebacks and shit like that, of course, that's going to be abrasive too. So I'm not really sure what the solution was to make it more positive. I tried to give out compliments and stuff as much as I could, but I don't think we could totally eradicate the negativity in there because we were snarking the snark left for sure.
Sure,
Yeah,
but should be targeting
I don't.
people in the community that aren't in that
No,
server.
that's not true. No, because the thing is
could you
that
repeat what? Stephen? Could you repeat what you just said a little bit louder?
The targeting, I think targeting people that are like in the community but not in the group chat is probably a lot of people are gonna feel.
Yes. So Zug did get targeted, and I have said it a couple of times that when her debate happened, I do remember coming in and saying that it's probably a tech lag and other things, and I'm happy to leak those as well. That did happen with Zug, and I think I don't really remember it happening with Mooks. I will go back and check everything, but Mooks was in the group chat as well. So maybe some of us even thought that she could advocate for herself, or they were squashing their beef, or whatever else. But yeah, those were the only two that I remember, and I don't remember any other woman in the community being talked about in that way. And I do remember some pushback as well. So I don't know what to say. The worst things that were said about Zug were said yesterday when all this shit was going down on Darius' stream.
Okay.
How are you doing, Steven? Thanks for rating me today. I appreciate it. Also, I like how Lav is like DMing me to get me to separate from DGG. I showed you. So, yeah. She's like fucking spamming my DMs about how, oh my god, this is what DG does. This is what they do. Good one. Good try. Okay, good try. Good try. Good try. Okay, good try.
Oh, I actually just...
No, this is an important side message. It's an important side. I'm sorry. It just is. Because this is what they do. They try to open old wounds. They try to... Yeah.
In your recollection, did we snark anyone that was in the community apart from Zug? I'm trying to remember. I truly can't, but
Okay.
I'm hoping you can remember.
Yeah. Under my definition, and here's the thing, like me and Zug obviously already buried it, so it's like whatever. But in my opinion, like snarking is a lot more like you're stalking them incessantly. Like if I was trying to find out like Zug's like address, phone number, and I was trying to look at all of her personal dirty like history, like me searching for every single one.
Okay, I don't think it doesn't have to do with wait, real quick. It doesn't have to do like stalking or anything, but it's like there are people that are in the community that are not part of some group or whatever, and then this is like how all the side splinter servers always start. Is there some person who's part of the group that they don't like, and then that person gets targeted like hardcore, like big meme.
Yeah, but we weren't gonna like obviously we don't harass her, right? Like the entire point is that we will never meet.
But no, but like any integration of her into the community is going to be pretty difficult because then if you guys are ever sharing spaces, that's always like a time bomb basically waiting to go off, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. Which is why like that's why me and Zug fucking squashed it. That's the point.
Well,
no, I don't think what I was right was fair.
Not true, though.
Yeah, but you have to be dragged out to do it. Yep. That's true. Like you didn't do it voluntarily, and that's okay.
It was because it all got
No, I think that's fair, and I think that's a fair critique. Yeah, I think that's a fair critique.
And yes, I appreciate that it was brought up and they squashed it. But I do remember yesterday, I think me and a couple of other people were asking like, "What is the beef with Zug?" And then I understood that something was being said on stream. I didn't see the exact sentence that was said. So again, it all happened so quickly. The worst thing said about Zug, to the best of my recollection, in Foodshops, you can keep me honest. We can look at the logs together, but. Have we snarked other women in the community? Is that the norm of the group chat is what I'm asking. Do we say, oh, this person's on Destiny's stream, let's talk about her?
No, we snark, specifically snark left people. very specifically.
Yeah. So what the point I'm trying to make is that this is an outlier behavior, but we definitely snark people like Maywan. So I'm not going to say that this is a total snark-free zone. I'm never going to say that. But I think what Mooks probably took away, which I will agree with, is that there was that negativity towards certain people. Now I'm not really sure what to do about that because I think I would like to keep snarking on certain people in the snark left, but maybe
I
maybe we
don't
need
know,
to have a
like,
chat
we keep
quite
making this really
after.
broad in general. That we keep making this really broad in general. It's not about like snarking on people in general. I think it was just like the targeting people in the community, and then if the Mooks thing feels, regardless of if it's if the Mooks thing feels personal from.
Do you think she was targeted? What does targeted mean, Steven? What does it mean?
When I say targeted, I just mean like I don't mean like target. I just mean
I mean, talk.
He means mean comments. He means
Bro,
mean
just talk about your
comments,
dude. Okay, sorry, but talk about your
It's
verbiage.
okay.
Saying the girls that surround themselves around my dick or something like that, or the girls are like.
Well, yeah,
people
that's why I'm
trying
not
to-
saying. That's why when I say targeted,
That's what
I
she
mean
said
like
last night.
I mean when we're going like super hard. That's what I meant. I was more focusing on that. And yeah, I mean if it seems like if it's coming from Mooks or if it seems like it's coming from Foodshops multiple times, and then there's the Radiant thing in the past. I mean, obviously people are going to have that impression that any like side server you make is going to be like the Foodshop zone to shit on the enemy of Foodshops, right? It's going to be the impression that people get.
Yeah, but this is something that I can never disprove to them. They'll never be convinced, right? Like that's just how snark works.
Foodshops, they're saying that it did happen. That's true. That did happen. You
Yeah.
did shit on someone that you had some animus with, which I think is okay.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
Occasionally it is, but you identified someone from within the community. That's the issue. That it's someone who didn't really have true beef with.
Sure. So my entire thing is that like if I'm inconsistent on what I say on stream versus in private, then you have the right to call me out on that. But as far as I'm concerned, like literally that same night in which I was like complaining about Zug in that group chat, against all love to her, I don't have beef with her anymore. But I'm just clarifying like objectively what is going on. Okay. So on that same day, on that same night, on that same stream in public, I was also saying the same exact things about Zug. So it's not like I was hiding it. I was not like hiding the smack talk or anything like that. Again, I reciprocate the same exact energy, right? In private and in public. Like if I were to smack talk Radiant in private, I'm going to also do it in public.
In public on stream, you were saying that she was like, that she was like a drunken dipshit or whatever. That
yeah, like a drunken retard that like makes women look bad. Yes.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
She did say that on stream. Yeah, she said
because,
almost the exact
which is
same thing.
which
That
is
doesn't
which is
make
like
it better,
word by
though.
word in private as well. Yeah. Which again,
Yeah, that
okay,
doesn't
I feel
make it
bad
better.
because I think it's like obviously I think it's like kind of extreme. Okay, like I don't like what I said at all. I think I should better watch myself. But like at the same time, they want me to concede to something much more crazier than that. So whatever.
Well, what do you think they want you to concede to? What do you think they want you to
I don't
concede
know.
to?
I honestly don't know because they talk about racism in one breath, they talk about sexism in another breath. So I have no idea at this point. Good one.
Okay.
They have a problem with myself
I do
overall,
think it is
seems.
hypocritical from certain people here, but I mean, what you did is what you did, and I'm sure there's probably
I'm wrong,
examples of us in there not pushing back hard enough, which I will agree with, because I mean, I remember pushing back on several things, like the usage of the N-word for FMJ. I remember writing you paragraphs about all that stuff. But there is a lot of pushback that happens inside there. But I guess yesterday we were not fast enough to check you, and then this morning the only thing I saw. Sorry.
That's fucked up. Y'all call me the N-word in there?
No, we didn't.
No,
we said that you should not be using the N-word ever.
Bro.
And I'm
Oh
happy
my
to leak
God.
that DM so you guys can all learn something. But I was telling Foodshops you should never be using the N-word ever when you're in a contentious conversation. But regardless of all that, there's plenty of pushback inside the server. Yesterday, we didn't get to it fast enough, and I will take some responsibility for that because I did see it. But again, this morning when I saw that there were leaks happening, that took up my attention. And I'm one person, and I'm usually the person pushing back the most. I would appreciate some help from other people to chime in. And I don't think it's Mooks' responsibility, but I think all of us should keep each other honest and be like, you know what, we should not be snarking people inside of DGG. We should do that faster, I think.
You called me an idiot earlier.
Yeah, and I'm happy to do it again because you were interjecting and saying some bullshit. I don't think it's misogynist to call someone an idiot.
Well,
I do think it's inevitable that any group of people, there's going to be like, not everybody's going to get along, right?
No,
but I do think
no, it's not. The issue is that this keeps getting generalized, but it's not like just like people being mean. I think it was certain types of mean comments, and then it's like a repeated issue that some people receive from Foodshops.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to leave it there, but okay, okay.
Like bragging, like general things, but I think it's
I wasn't.
Go Go ahead.
But
okay. I wasn't going to leave it there. I was going to say like, but yeah, you know, when it's like one person who generally has a little bit more, you know, influence, who is starting to say that they really don't like this one person, and even if there are other, you know, multiple people pushing back, it still can turn into a problem pretty quickly with like cliquishness and things like that, right? So,
I agree.
Yeah.
But I want to very clarify that I wasn't the one that started that, technically speaking. But I get how me joining in would be an influence. I understand that part.
Yes,
okay?
yes, you
But,
didn't
like,
start that. Someone else did, but both of you were talking
yeah.
about stream comments.
Yeah, exactly. And but I think it's like,
wait, did
I feel like this happens. Okay.
Foodshops didn't say the first thing inside that group chat about Zug. Someone else did.
About Zug, yeah. Yeah. So I want to clarify, like, again, this isn't me like implanting ideas into other people's heads. This is an idea already existed first, and I basically carried on with it, and I also chimed in and said I agreed, and yeah, like we started shitting on her. Yeah. So yes. So yeah. And also another thing is that, Steven, have you never talked smack about people in your group chats, about people in this space?
Basically every single thing I've ever said in my life is leaked to everybody, so I can't think of anything. I usually just say everything
Okay,
publicly.
Pinocchio. Good one. Yep.
Well, but I'm also, I mean, you can talk to, hold on. You can talk to anybody in here, every single person here. How many of your little fucking Splinter server group chats am I in? Am I in any servers with any of you guys? I think I'm in one with Deebs and a couple of friends. And I think that's literally and then I'm in one with Dan and Mooten. So I'm not in any of these side servers or anything. If I have problems with people, I just leave. So no, I'm not talking a bunch of shit on other people
Okay, cool.
all the fucking time.
Me neither. Cool, me neither.
Well, but no, but I
So
mean, you do, right?
Wait, you don't talk shit about anybody from your own community, like about with Dan and Mooten? Really? At all?
Probably the same shit I say to them. Like what?
Okay, well, I mean, here's the thing. I have my doubts.
I don't
have anything. No, I don't have anything.
Whatever's in your brain right now, you made that up. Leak whatever's in your brain right now, or admit that you totally just made that up.
I made that up. Because in my opinion, like, it's obvious that people fucking talk shit in fucking group chats. That's what people do in group chats.
Okay, hold on.
They're fucking retarded.
Okay, I understand. Well, hold on.
Like it's unfair to hold me to this degree of responsibility when other people don't even hold it themselves.
You can talk to.
I don't.
You hold on. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I love you, Radiant. You can talk to any person here because so many of you motherfuckers come to me and ask me about another person or give me advice or whatever. There's at least 2 people that were in here that I know I've done this within the past month. And every time anybody comes to me and asks me, I always say like, hey, well, like, this is what some people say about them. Like, you know, here are some things. I like figure your stuff out. Like I'm never guiding people in the background saying like, don't talk to this person.
I don't think you're doing that. No, stop. I never said that. I never said that.
Doing that.
I never said that. Good one.
Okay, so I'm not like I'm not shitting on people like
you're saying you never shout on anybody in private, and you're like just going like,
wait, are you talking about people who snark him like Connor and shit, or like what? Who are you talking about? People inside the community? No, he doesn't. Like inside the community is what I'm saying.
Well, maybe he doesn't, but like, okay, I'm sorry, okay. I'm genuinely sorry about that. But like maybe he doesn't, but like isn't it just a okay, good one, Emmy. You have nothing to do with this. Good one, okay, you fucking idiot. Okay. So anyway, all right. Are we gonna pretend that nobody ever does this in group chats?
Well, no, I'm sure people do, but I'm just saying.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm more than happy because this is post ad hoc, right? Because you have to keep in mind this is after Mooks leaked everything, right? But let's just say that Mooks was like actually honest and fair and like actually voiced her
screenshots. I don't know where everything came from. But
wow, nice, good one. Even though she literally said I backed everything up, I literally just said that.
Well, you just said she leaked everything. I'm assuming
she hasn't leaked anything yet, and I don't believe she has
She didn't leak everything. She leaked the stuff that incriminates Foodshops.
We know. Okay.
My bad.
Good one.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Also, we're conflating a lot of like general stuff here. Like again, there's like if somebody there's like shit talk that could be leaked. Like if somebody were to leak something of me and I say to like, you know, I feel like Radiant is probably lying about his job because he relies too much on AI shit or something like that, that would be like a thing, right? But if somebody leaks something of me and I'm like, I think that Radiant is hilarious to keep around because he's the most pathetic fucking piece of shit in the universe. We all like fucking hated him at the event. We went like that's like of a different thing in kind. It's not just like worse or a little bit amped up. It's like
was that said about Zug? Was that said about
Zug?
Zug?
Kind of, I think.
It was kind of like it was kind of like you were saying she was so embarrassing that she makes you want to hate all women.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like there's like a difference in kind in terms of like the.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. I actually, honestly, I actually do think that's fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so like in terms of like I'm sure I've said. Actually, I don't. I really just don't talk to anybody because I'm fucking playing Factorio. But like,
yeah, that's
like there's some level of like natural shit talking or whatever that can happen. But when we're on like side chats where like a person with a contentious dating history with another person kicked them and then they're attacking another person and that other, it's just like there's like a lot of like history and background here that starts to make things feel a lot more personal and a lot less like just random or whatever, you know.
And remember, she's brand new to the space too, right? Like she's brand new, and now you're already going in on,
yeah. This is something we talked about when we were trying to squash it. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got.
This is fucking retarded. This is a total. I want more nothing in my burger, please. Oh, this person is smack talking this person in the background. They're talking shit.
Also, Foodshops, just so we're clear, a couple of weeks ago, I think...
real quick. You understand that when you say things like that, then it makes everybody feel like you feel like nothing bad happened here, right?
No, wait. When I say let's, just so we're
clear.
Yeah,
but why do you think I said that? Why do you think I said that? Hold on, no, Steven. Why do you think I said that?
Do you want me to tell you the real answer or want me to tell you the fake answer?
She's gonna make a video about.
Tell me the real and the fake answer. Tell me the real and the fake answer. Tell me.
Okay, the fake answer was because you were trying to make a meme to diffuse the tension?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. The real answer is sometimes you overgeneralize things or you very broadly generalize things and then you give a very general, vague apology so you don't have to admit to a particular wrongdoing that would actually be meaningful.
You're fucking retarded.
But then you give like a general kind of apology and then it feels like you're not actually sorry for the thing that people were mad at you for and then everybody kind of moves on.
When me and Zig talked, I basically came up with like specific examples, right? Remember?
Okay.
Yeah. What was so general about that I was like backtracking on? Which one? I know that you don't like apologies, but
I think I listened to the conversation. I don't know if I ever heard you in particular say what you said about her. I don't know if that was ever brought up at all.
Okay, here's the thing. The reason why I say that it's not because of lighthearted thing. It's because it seems as though like additional fucking allegations are being levied at me, like emotional manipulation of women and shit like that.
Hold on, you just wait. What? Am I right or wrong? I don't think ever.
About what?
I don't think
about which one?
I don't think you brought up even in particular. I don't actually even know if she knows what you said about her. I'm not actually sure.
No, she knows.
No, she does.
She does.
She does.
She absolutely does.
Oh, okay.
You're fucking retarded, Steven. I hope you know that.
The logs again, just so
hold on.
we all
just to be clear, I'm not retarded because if it's like general shit talk, it's like there's a different thing going on where it's like, oh yeah, like I'm sorry, I kind of shit talk to you. Like that's
Steven, if you weren't retarded, I wouldn't be here. Okay, stop. But like, yeah, it's just no. I think I
simply hate the women who hang around Darius. Okay. The same thing as simp men surrounding one woman. Just because it's women doesn't mean I'm not gonna judge you.
Wait, why'd you finish that? You cut it off. Wasn't like pining for his dick?
Oh yeah. I typically hate the one who hang around Darius who pine for his dick. I forgot that. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you say about me?
Trashy Yas Queen women.
Before that, I mean, what do you say about me? I'm emotionally manipulating women and no, not Zug. Okay,
no,
Jesus
not
Christ.
Logs, not in the logs.
No,
we're talking about the logs now.
You're not,
that is.
You're having a tracking error, Steven.
What?
You're having a tracking error.
He was on track. You just brought up a random thing. We were talking about
I was asking because you said what you said, like what did they say first or whatever? What did Zug say first?
So just so we're clear, Foodshops was reacting to Zug on his stream, but Zug did not say anything to warrant that. Absolutely not.
Exactly. That was the question that was being asked.
Yes. So Foodshops, you were, if I recall, you were on stream reacting to Zug, and she said something that I think you didn't like, and then you made that comment while you were on stream, which was why people were like, I don't remember what Doug said or some other people said, but I think someone might have told you to calm down because you were on stream or to focus on stream. But you did say that during a stream. Yeah, from what I can recall.
Yeah, I said that on stream. It was consistent with what I said in private, so I wasn't hiding anything.
Yeah. And those were bad logs, right? Like you gotta admit that those are bad.
Hanging around for dick is definitely not something you said on stream, right?
So I think
I think that's fair. Yeah, sure. I think that's fair.
Yeah, because the implication is that they're only around on stream because of sex, which is not true. I don't think any of them are checking for Darius.
Well, so this is what I mean when I say that there's like a broad general thing, but like we're not really hitting in the particular of what was being said, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Be specific.
Because what was said is
Be specific, as in, like, if somebody says, like, oh, Destiny should talk Emiya, but they made up, it would be like, oh, like, they should talk Emiya. The idea is that, like, oh, he made fun of her voice or something, right? But then if you find out that the logs were, I think that Emiya is, like, has a disgusting rancid cut and she weaponizes her fucking BPD to get big in these communities and blah, then you'd be like, oh shit, he didn't shit.
Yeah, that's fucking unhinged. Yeah, that's fucking unhinged. Yeah.
Yeah, but your comments were probably closer to the unhinged than just like the general
Which
shit
ones?
talk.
Towards who?
Zug.
I don't know why you're still bringing it up, even though I literally already said yes. You're pressuring me on something I already admitted fault to.
Well, no, hold on, because earlier
so
I asked
stupid.
if you said the same thing on stream that you said in the chat, and you said yes, but now apparently you didn't. You just made more general comments in chat.
No, I did.
On stream,
no,
but...
no. Okay, you're misunderstanding. I said the exact same verbatim things in the group chat as I did on stream.
Yeah, the
Wait,
girls
on
verbatim.
She had apologized in the logs before. She had apologized.
Wait, hold on. We're talking about Zug specifically, right? We're talking about.
Cool story, bro.
But when you so here's okay, so I can clarify this. I can clarify this. So I think Food Shops is like Food Shops is saying, oh, I said the exact same thing on stream that I did in those logs, but you're not the part where you said, oh, I hate it, these women who hang around Darius and pine for his dick or whatever like that, right? And you think you don't have to say anything about that because it's not specifically what you didn't name specifically Zug, but it was attributed to her, right? It was basically about her, right? So
I think
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Because I thought at first, like in my memory at the very least, I thought that there were like two different incidents or whatever. I thought we were specifically talking about Zug, and I thought that was not about Zug or whatever. Yeah,
I think the fact that in private is worse because you can't even give her like a chance to say like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, and now you have Deeds and they're saying like, oh, I think she's trying to fuck Darius, and then trying to figure out.
No, I never said that.
Well, you're like, I don't. You said, oh, I don't think she's trying to have sex with Darius.
Yeah, she's not trying to have sex with Darius. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you're like the fact that you're even having that conversation is like, why are we doing that? Like, or why are we even like having to like clarify?
Yeah, I agree. Yes, you should never speculate on whether or not someone's trying to fuck their way to the top or trying to have sex with Darius or whatever else. And I don't think that Food Shops even thought that was true, but it should not have been said for sure. Yep.
Hold on, Steven, can I say something? It's kind of interesting because it's like I'm more than happy to litigate like what I did wrong or whatever the fuck, but this effort's not reciprocated for me. Like it's just not like straight up not reciprocated for me. Well,
like,
why are you the one saying this? Tell me, Darius. Like with what?
Because, what the fuck do you want to?
You're the one who said, "Oh my god." You're the one who said, "Oh my god." Okay, I was gonna give an example.
Because people say because like here's the thing that's like so annoying, bro. Like you were defended so.
I agree. Wait, you can do this. Wait, because I have to sleep. Because I have an interview at 8 a.m. Okay, and I'm gonna fuck my shit up. But hold on, wait, real quick. Okay, and then you do this. I'm so sorry. Wait, but like Food Shops, what is like the one strongest thing? Like if one strongest example that you feel like this somebody in here did or whatever that wasn't reciprocated or whatever in the past month or two?
Sure. Yeah. So the claims that or the insinuations that I was like emotionally manipulating the women around me to the point where they can't think for themselves, and if I talk with Zug and squash their beef, that I'm technically gaslighting her and manipulating her, even though literally we both agreed that, oh yeah, like okay, we're gonna squash this thing now, but it seems like people have an issue with us squashing it because they want to speak for her. It's fucking cringe. It's fucking cringe. Like, are you gonna give women their autonomy or not? It's so fucking cringe. Yeah. That's the issue. Yes. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one, in my opinion.
Didn't Deeds literally defend you for like 4 hours straight, and because you refused to join the VC?
Why do you think I refused to join Radiant?
Because you know you sound like a retard. I don't know what, like.
Okay, what? 1 10v1, second 10v1, and then, yeah, of course, I don't want another 10v1.
Oh, W.
Tiny Tank.
I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Be careful. We love you.
Sorry, Stardust.
Good night.
I think during the conversation we keep saying people were trying to claim you as like being weird to like emotionally manipulate people. I did not get that vibe at all. Maybe I think you did because someone probably maybe said something that was like ignored or Radiant said something fucking retarded. But I didn't. I mean, like,
okay,
if I would say consensive, I would have said like I don't think that's what you were doing.
Darius. If I were to watch it back, and see how you guys were reacting to me and Zug talking, what is the impression I should have? What am I gonna see?
You were saying some crazy shit, and we were like, oh, okay, that's crazy.
What?
I don't think that it was that you were being manipulative.
Okay, so here's the issue, and this is out there stuff, and this is gonna be hard to whatever. But like the reason why the feeling of manipulation comes in is because you have a person who, to my understanding, I don't know, you guys all hang out with each other more than I do, but I'm pretty sure Zug is new to this group or community within like the past month or two. Am I correct on that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So to
mostly
bring
so.
her into a conversation where you are litigating what has sprawled into a fairly extensive drama that has a lot of different moving pieces and people with the goal of like just apologizing to her and then at the same time kind of seeking reassurance from her that the other communities are kind of being unfair with the way that they're covering this, which implicitly kind of relies on her knowing that she kind of has to throw herself under the bus. Not really, but kind of sort of in terms of the comments
Yeah,
that were said about
that was
her.
unfair. Yeah, I had to catch myself after she
Sure,
pointed
I'm
it
just saying
out.
that like
in my
certain
opinion,
people
yeah.
are, and then especially with the weird,
It's a bad
there was
habit.
almost a small jab at Mooks that was also thrown in, which is also kind of So I'm just saying that.
No, I admit, like
Sure.
that. I was not watching myself, and then she pointed it out, and that was my wrong.
Well, sure,
that was
but
my
but
bad.
now you say you know that,
Yeah.
but then why did you just say I don't know how anybody could have saw that as trying to manipulate the person?
No. The issue, the real issue is that it seems like at the very end of things, right? Me and Zuck have resolved things, but it seems like people want the beef to continue. So they're like she said that people are spamming her chat specifically, like over the course of the conversation to continue the beef. And it seems like other people in the fucking melting pot are also like fucking spamming at PONDG, seems to want the beef to keep going. It seems like they don't want the temperature to lower. It seems like they constantly want the temperature to go up, and they get mad when there is not enough drama. So yeah, it's fucking cringe.
I mean,
that's a huge issue.
like that, but I think the more thing is that there's like a certain type of behavior that's played out, and then it seems some people would say that there's some kind of bad pattern of behavior, but we've gotten like a very specific, like vague apology on one thing, and then the feeling I'm guessing that they have is that you feel like you've adequately made amends on it, with the feeling that the behavior is still probably going to continue, but the actual thing itself wasn't.
Yeah, but I think that's Zuck's call to make. Like if she feels as though like I
doesn't have the macro
enough.
picture understood, right? She just has like the particular incident relating to her.
No, but even still, Steven, like Foodshops is reassuring her now that she won't do it, and I think them all being like, "Oh, she's gonna snake you. She's gonna snake you. You shouldn't have done that, or whatever. You were too conciliatory." I think that is a ridiculous thing to do. I think when two people have called it quits,
so I agree.
even if you have
if there are people that were doing that, that would be bad. But
yeah,
I
and
feel like
people were
when
doing
somebody
that.
came into here and said that, I didn't hear anybody in here say that. Like I'm pretty sure everybody. I mean, I remember at least Radiant and another person I think immediately conceding, like, yeah, well, of course it's fine that Zug apologized and felt like it was good. It's not her responsibility
No,
to
immediately after Zug came in here, they were like, "You were too easy on her. You should not have conceded so easily."
I
Yep,
never
that's what
said
happened.
that. I said no.
What is the exact words you said?
I said it was disgusting the way the Foodshops was acting in the conversation. I didn't say Zook shouldn't have like. I said it was disgusting the way Foodshops acted.
What does that
during the
imply? What
conversation.
does disgusting
It
imply?
kind of does imply that you were not happy about the apology and the entire thing happening. You were not being specific on what exactly
Can he not have an
what you
opinion,
mean.
bro?
I'll tell
Can he not have an opinion on like how Foodshops approached the conversation? Because I thought the same, but obviously it's gonna be up to Zuck.
Yeah,
if
but
he wants
remember,
to
the
forgive
most
Foodshops,
disgusting thing is
whatever, right?
implying I'm some kind of emotional
so this is
manipulator,
what
even though
happens.
you literally say,
let
"Oh
me
yeah,
explain-
disgusting."
let
What
me
does disgusting
explain
imply?
I just know what to say.
to
You kind of were though. You kind of were. I don't know what to say.
So let me explain a group dynamic to you. Let's say like someone has just gone through with someone, squashed their beef, and she comes into a big VC with a bunch of people, and the first things out of your mouth are, "Oh my
Well,
God, that was so
that's why I didn't say
disgusting the way
anything.
Foodshops did what she did." You should be like, "Okay, I'm glad the beef is squashed, and just
I mean,
watch
sure, you can
yourself."
say
That
that,
should
but
be
like,
the actual way to deal with that. If you want the beef to be squashed, the impression I got is that you guys were very disappointed that she forgave her and wanted to move on, and you
We
wanted to
weren't
keep
disappointed in Zugs. We were
it was
disappointed in
about
Foodshops for being like a
Foodshops
retard.
yeah, the behavior, like
the behavior, the repeated
No,
pattern
hold
of
on.
behavior. That was
Hold
the
on.
issue.
I think
We
this is
don't
sweeping.
give
I
a
think
fuck
this is
about
sweeping.
Zugs.
Okay, you're not
Okay.
saying that I'm a retard. When you say I'm disgusting, that's not how you would describe a retard, right?
No, I just.
Well, what
used
does
the card- I
disgusting
just
imply?
think you're
Why
being
is
a
it
bad
disgusting?
person in the
Why is it
conversation.
disgusting?
Over here,
Why is it
like
disgusting?
100 times I've heard that she's gonna snake her, she's gonna snake her, she's gonna
Yeah,
snake
because that's
her.
the pattern of behavior. That's the pattern of behavior.
Yeah, but you were obviously trying to plant something in Zug's mind for no
That
reason.
was
Even
not
when
my. That was
Stardust
not
was
my
like, "You know what? She
intention.
can take care of herself. We don't need you to white knight."
I legit qualified it. I just qualified. Yeah, if you want to be friends or nice with Foodshops, I'm like, okay, but she is gonna snake you because that is the pattern of behavior that occurs.
Yes, and I would call that planting seeds of distrust into Zug's mind. And if you can say that stuff, then Foodshops can also plant her own seeds. I think if you were the bigger
What
person and
seeds
said
for
something
what?
like, "I'm glad this beef is squashed. Let's move on," that would be completely different. But you are snaking her for the same behavior, snarking her for the same behavior that you do. That's my opinion.
In my opinion, it is valid in a sense to try to plant seeds about people if you genuinely think they are legitimate. And then, like, the charge is really
and there
just
was
whether
at
you think
least
it's
a couple
legitimate.
of people doing that in here. Meanwhile, you guys can
couple of
say that
people.
you were
It was
happy about
me
the
and
apology,
Radiant.
but that was not what came across. And you should have
The
been
thing
happy
that's
about
weird
the
to me is
apology.
that Foodshops does do the same thing. A lot of people view it as that, right? It looks like planting seeds to plenty of
Basically,
people. If she
and
characterizes
apologies
every
never
single one of
happened.
them as just wanting to stir chaos, I don't think
So
that's
the
really
next time
accurate.
Foodshops apologizes, it's fine to be like, oh, she's gonna snake you, and let's do that indefinitely
Yeah,
and never
'cause
take her at her word until the next
I think
backstab
it's fine
actually
for people to
happens.
voice what they think of it, and I think it makes sense to have self-awareness that people are going to say these kinds of things, and that's just how it's going to be. Like I say, impasse. There's going to be people who have these perspectives.
There's a difference. There's a difference between saying like, "Oh, she's gonna say you, she's gonna take you," and like, you just like be careful around this person because like.
But you guys didn't say be careful around this
I
person.
didn't.
I heard
Well, first of all, I didn't say.
in a
First
very
of all, I
large
didn't say
VC with
that.
several
I'm just
men
trying to
being like,
defend the
"Oh, you were
idea of
so
warning somebody
too
about somebody.
conciliatory."
I'm just defending the
Sorry?
idea of
I
warning
didn't-
somebody about
I didn't say
somebody.
she was-
Like I didn't. I'm not like arguing
You
about.
wait,
like,
you
the,
just like
whatever
3
Hussein
seconds
said,
ago
right?
implied that she was gonna snake her again and then apologize again and apologize again. I'm like, that's my whole
I
point.
did
Like,
not
why
say
even
I
engage?
don't believe that.
You
I
said
actually
that
don't
like
believe
3
that.
seconds ago.
I don't believe Foodshops is going
Then
to
why'd you say it?
backstab people.
Then why'd you imply that? Why'd you imply
I said
that?
that you guys kept saying that. You guys said that a couple of times
No,
that she's
you
gonna
just
snake
said
you.
selective amnesia. You just said then when Foodshops apologizes next, and then the cycle's going on and
Yeah,
on
so
and
I'm
on.
telling you to let the thing that you think is going to happen play out instead of planting seeds. That's all I'm telling you. Don't plant
If you're
seeds.
watching if you're watching someone walk into an oncoming train, would you be like, hey, I'm gonna push you out
This
of
is
the way
not
of
an
the train?
oncoming train, the Hussein. This is not an oncoming train, and stop being
Yeah,
dramatic.
it's gonna
Take
happen.
it like
It's
a man
gonna
and not
happen.
like a boy.
Low key,
Very,
there's like
that was a very Indian
bro,
accent
like
at the end of
6
that. Not
people.
gonna lie.
I'm telling you right now.
Bro, why are you?
Yeah, he's a racist. That's why he's a plain
Like,
old
I just don't
racist.
understand what that has to do with anything. Like,
He's like, oh, there was an Indian
If she's
accent at the
gonna
end
call
of
me
that.
a boy,
That's
I'm gonna
so
say
weird.
that.
Wait,
That's
by the way,
tit
isn't
for
that the
tat,
most
sorry.
That's extremely
isn't that
weird.
the most snarkiest thing to say is saying DG and you
Yeah, of
just
course.
essentially
That's what
going
he's
like, oh, that was an
implying.
Indian
that?
accent.
I didn't
What
hear
the
that. I didn't
fuck
hear
are you
that.
trying to
Of
say
course,
here?
he waited for Steven to sign off before saying that.
Wait,
By the
did he say
Yeah,
that?
you waited until
Okay, wait.
Steven
Shout
was.
out to Darius.
Oh my
That's
god,
it,
you're
you
actually a
know.
coward. You're actually
Okay,
such a
that's-
fuck
I'm
you,
a
man.
coward.
That's crazy.
You're
That's crazy for you to say
absolutely-
that. But
You
no,
go
my
you go
point is-
so
you
mask
just
off and
asked me,
Steven's
you just called me-
gone.
Listen, my point
You
is,
go
is
so
that there
mask
are
off and Steven's
5
gone.
While he
close.
was
Bro, I'm just saying that Food Shops had like 6 close friends that I have all seen in the Food Shop server like last year that aren't there anymore, and they all have like similar
True.
complaints.
That's the
of
pattern
different,
behavior.
Of different,
That's the pattern behavior
of
that
different
was laying
subjects.
out.
That's
but
why
you
I'm
guys
saying
don't need
like,
to.
Wait,
You don't need
how
to
do you walk
perpetuate
back
that. You
everything
don't
and
need
now
to
you're
perpetuate
big
that.
dog?
What
Never
we
mind.
do
no
know
one's
right now is
perpetuating. It's just
hasn't
trying to
snaked-
warn a friend. I don't know, like I don't. I think there's
No,
a
I did not get that
between
sense.
warning a
It's just
I did
gonna
not
There's a
get that
difference.
sense you were trying to warn a friend. I think you have beef with a person and you're upset that another person is not joining you in the beef. And I think that's a kind of sneaky
that's
thing
just
to do.
not that's just not the case. That's just
I feel
not.
like
You're
that's
just
kind of like
misreading
not a
it.
fair characterization. I think there's like some genuine intent
Like, if
behind
you're-
it.
if
I
you're-
think they
if-
were
okay.
just trying to. Okay,
Let's-
Radiant, go on.
Sorry. You should finish, and then I'll go.
No, go for it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go.
Can
Let's
I go to bed
All right,
now?
wait,
I think I've
wait,
already
just,
done my
just to be
part.
clear. So like, if let's say your homegirl, right, is like about to hook up with this guy, right, and he's like crazy.
Okay.
He's got like BPD and all that. Like this guy has got a crazy
Yeah,
rap sheet
so
of
you're
stuff he's
making
done with past partners.
BPD and all this train oncoming and shit. Food Shops and her squashed the beef. She said she's not going to talk about her anymore.
Yeah, but
and that's all
her
I know.
point.
That's all.
That's
all the
not
information
true
I have.
though.
That's all I need.
At this point, she just spent like 3 hours talking about how Mooks is a snake for leaking logs and saying she's a complete liar and whatever else
Because
she said
she
on her
is.
stream.
Because she
prior
is.
to
I say what I'm gonna say.
see?
She is.
Oh, thank
She
you.
is.
Thank you.
She is.
Thank you.
Wait,
She is.
how,
Yeah,
like,
she is. She's
what
a
is this
snake. Yeah,
walking
I
back
agree.
everything, and then now that he's gone, like you said that with me, no, but like now that he's gone, you're just going back to your default position.
No, I just think it's disgusting that like she never brought up like any of the issues like when she was still in the fucking group chat, but she was like fucking logging us the entire fucking time.
I
like
kind
yeah,
of
that's
agree
fucking
with that.
creepy. I don't
think-
like that.
Wait, you just walked
You
that
just
back with
snaked
Destiny
her,
like 10 minutes
bro.
ago. Did you
Hold on,
not
hold
just
on.
say that was
I don't
fair?
think
That was
I
an
don't think
unfair
Food Shop you should be
characterization?
talking about mooks. You should be razor focused on everything we're talking about
never
right
felt
now.
so
Oh, yeah, that's fair,
vindicated
that's fair,
in my
yeah.
life. Oh my god! Like
You're
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
save her, bro.
Wait,
Let
hold
her-
on,
let
hold
her
on,
dig
hold
her
on,
own
hold
grave.
on,
Should have handled it.
Hold
Wow.
on,
Dig her
hold
own
on,
grave.
hold on, hold on,
Piling
hold
on,
on.
and then
What did you?
like to
Wait, hold
stuff for
hold on.
content and do all these kinds of snaky things behind the scenes. But
Wait,
there's no
wait.
need to talk about it. There's no need to warn people. You've warned them once. You don't have to be like, oh my god, you should not have apologized. You can see firsthand what
I
food
never
shops
said
have
they should not have
Did
apologized. I never said that.
I just manipulate Deeds into covering for me?
No,
I don't
didn't
I
say
don't
that,
think
and
you
I don't give a fuck
manipulated
about
anyone.
that.
I don't think you manipulated Zoog. I think we can all take care of ourselves. We don't need someone who sits
Exactly.
in melting pot all day to tell
Here's
us
the
how to
thing.
run our lives.
Why the fuck?
And I think we're fine.
How is Deeds simultaneously like trying to sweep for me, but then also simultaneously like I'm like I don't like it's just manipulation thing. Like exactly what is going on here?
I never said
You aren't even able to keep on one thing.
You. What are you talking? They are sweeping for you.
Okay, why do you describe my thing as disgusting? Why do you describe it as disgusting? Why is it disgusting?
Because it was disgusting. It was disgusting
Why?
the way that you were acting during that conversation.
How?
It was just like the big dog,
because you
little
were
dog thing.
squashing a beef and they don't want to see you squash a beef. Okay,
No,
I'm gonna
Deeds,
I'm gonna get going because I have stuff to do. But
you're so against people talking for mooks,
Yeah.
yet you
For real,
keep
actually,
talking
bro.
for food. Why do
Can't
you
say a
keep doing
word.
that?
yes, because food is actually
Because I'm actually in here. Hello, I'm actually in here.
I want the beef to be squashed.
Oh my god!
Instigate women
Did
against
Deeds
other
not just
women.
did Needs not bring up?
Why? You want
Oh my god! Did oh my dude? Fuck
these are
me,
both-
dude.
yeah,
Oh
these
my
are going to
lord.
squash the beef and let it go.
Am I the
Let it
only
go.
one acting like an adult here?
Darius, birth to Darius.
I give up.
Yeah,
Totally.
I think the beef should just be
Thank you,
squashed.
Darius.
Don't talk about each
She's
other. The
spitting,
next
though.
time you bring up Zoog Foods, I'm gonna call you out
There's
myself.
a cat.
W moderator.
Wow,
Yeah.
W, girl win, girl
W
power
mommy.
wins again, girl power.
There's a
W
classic.
mommy.
Okay, because
Love Darius,
obviously
love
you
Darius.
guys are not going to do it because I've seen the state of the melting pot, so that's different. But
Is she the mommy
I'm
or is
happy
that
to do
my
it. I'm
mom?
happy to
Anybody
moderate
gives a
our
fuck.
group chat.
Yet here
I'm
you
happy
are
to do it.
residing in the melting pot.
True.
Interesting. So
Wow,
what
good
part
one.
of an
You really got
anti-snark
her. You
group
really
chat,
got
yet you
her.
admit to snarking. Interesting.
Oh.
Wait,
Even
I'm
snarking
so wait.
within.
Can we just go back to
Even
the
snarking
point at
within.
hand where Foodshops was the littlest chihuahua against Destiny, saying that's fair every 10 seconds. The second
Actually
he leaves,
true.
she just goes back on all the statements. She's like, you know what, Mooks is a liar.
Oh,
Like,
hey,
what are you
notice
talking
when
about?
Steven left,
I
you're
don't think
automatically
we should be
openly
talking about ever
racist?
again Foodshops.
What?
I personally
That's
don't
you.
think we
That's
should talk about
literally
it
you.
at all.
Oh
Because
my god,
wait,
you
wait,
were
wait.
openly
First of all,
racist the
even if
moment
you
he
were-
left.
Wait, was
You were
anybody else-
openly.
was anybody
Dude, give me a
else- was anybody
break,
else keeping
bro.
track?
Yeah,
Was anybody
Oh,
else
little
keeping track
dog.
of how
racist
many
Woof,
times
statement
he
the
woof,
minute
said
woof,
Destiny
woof,
left,
woof.
and that was
right?
kind of
Okay,
that was kind
dude.
of
Nice
stupid.
projection. Nice projection. Good
Well,
one.
can you address?
Okay.
Can you address what he just said though? Can you address what he just said?
Bro,
Wait,
I've
can you
never
address
felt
that?
so
Are you a
vindicated.
hypocrite? You're a
No,
fucking
I want to
hypocrite.
hear
Is
what
what?
he asked first.
Chihuahua,
He
now
asked
you're a
first. Can you address
big
what he
pit
said
bull. You're-
about your opinions changing, like literally, like in real time when Destiny left the call?
Are you gonna talk about how you guys were being
She's not
openly
gonna do it.
racist?
She can't.
Okay, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one.
She can't do it.
Yeah,
bro.
because you guys
She's
literally
crazy, man.
don't
Bro,
have the
you're
same
so
energy either
slimy,
whenever Steven is in
man.
here.
You're
Good
so
one.
slimy.
Yeah.
Why do you
Yeah,
do
dog pile
this?
harder,
It's
dog
just
pile
so
harder,
quick.
talk over
Oh,
me.
dog
Good one.
pile.
It's
Yeah.
just two of us. It's just two- it's just two of us.
1v10.
Are we really dogpiling someone who's willingly still here in the call, putting themselves in
Actually.
that
Wait,
position?
Foodshops,
Yeah, I
Foodshops.
think we should leave
I-
Foodshops and then let them to their
Foodshops.
circles.
Wait,
Again,
why do you think
then
I'm in
tomorrow
here?
you can
Hold on,
cover it.
hold on. Wait, hold on. Why do you think I'm in
Oh,
here?
cover it. Oh,
Why do you, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
he-
Why,
Okay,
what
he
is
can
your
cover
reason for
you
why I'm
guys
in here?
telling Zoog
Why am I in here?
not to make up with her. That makes sense to me.
She's going
True.
to anyways.
Sure,
That's
you know
her
what? If
whole
she-
content.
if she
She's
leaves
going
her-
to anyways.
I'm
Wait.
totally fine with that. She can leave
Wait. Time out. When Destiny said, "Hey, you guys should all just quit this and not do this anymore," and I pointed out, "Hey, then Foodshops will have any more content." You fuckers laughed it off. This is all she
It's
does
true,
all
bro.
day.
You're right.
If you
Bro,
look- if you
FMJ,
look
you're
for the
right. He
past
just
month-
stopped you from
if
saying
you
that because it
look
was
for the
loud.
past month- If you look for the past month, the only video that she has not
FMJ,
reacting
you're
and talking
right.
shit about people is she only has one video. Having an actual conversation with somebody and not just reacting and talking shit about
who are you
somebody else
talking
having the
about?
conversation.
We're talking about me?
Bitch, you're a leech.
Wait,
You're
okay,
a leech. You're a human leech,
Seen
bitch.
Foodshop's YouTube channel.
Human leech,
Can I
bitch.
ask that again, Deeds? Have you
Wait, hold
ever
on.
seen her YouTube channel? Have you ever seen Foodshop's YouTube channel, Deeds?
Sure, yeah. What about it?
So
just
you're
hate.
aware of her content.
Rage bait.
Yep.
Okay. So you're aware that she puts herself in these
This is
positions
so
for these kinds of
condescending.
content.
You're being so.
Yes, and
The
so does
reason
Darius,
why
so
I'm
does
in
Destiny,
here.
everyone
The
else.
reason why I'm in here
Because
because you guys are literally being racist and fucking misogynistic to Deeds. That's why I'm in here. Okay. Otherwise I wouldn't be joining. No, because I think
That's
that.
why you're in here. That's why
Yes,
you're in here.
yes, I am. That's why. That's why. Yes, that is the reason. Yes, that is the reason. Yes, that is actually the reason. Because I think because why the fuck would I like Deeds can handle herself. She's a fucking grown woman. She's able to do
That
like
just
everything on her own.
contradicts the entire thing you said. You said you were in here to defend her, and now you're saying that she can defend herself.
No, she can defend herself when it comes to like the allegation
Yo,
shit.
BGG
But the thing is
snarking
that
shit
if you're
on
gonna
you.
be racist, no. But if you're gonna be
Oh my
racist and
God,
misogynistic,
bro.
yeah, that's why I'm in here. Yes.
Hussein, every time you call into Destiny from now on, I'm gonna gonna call in
What's
and
up?
tell everyone that you made fun of my accent, or you thought you did.
Okay, go ahead.
And I
Go
hope
ahead.
you enjoy that for the rest of your life.
I didn't make fun of your accent.
You tried
Problem?
though. You tried to.
Tried.
Yeah.
I did.
I
I
think
did it.
it's really cute. I think it's really cute that you're racist. I think it's super cute. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows
I am racist. You know what? I am racist. Problem?
I'm gonna make sure everyone knows you're a racist, and I'm really excited to do it.
Okay, do it, bro. Go ahead.
Great.
You didn't know African Americans can never be called racist? Retard.
Exactly.
Why even go?
Power, pussy. Power.
Why even go after me for racism if this is what's
I know. I think
me
it's really funny that they're so butthurt that I brought up that they've never had a problem with misogyny before, that they went straight back to racism. I think that's hilarious. And I'm really glad you squashed the beef with Zug. And I hope you in the future squash the beef with Moogs and don't let these people just farm you.
These people start laughing. Wait, he didn't even start laughing at you for being ESL. He just asked you if you were, because it's like
ESL
obviously a fucking thing in a conversation.
Oh, he just asked, what are we actually doing here?
ESL, if somebody's ESL, that's obviously going to be like a disconnect in the conversation.
Towards me. He accepted it, and he was like, "W me."
Yeah, no, he
so,
said, he said, but how? Obviously, yeah, that's like somebody could perceive it as racist.
You admitted it, didn't you? Come on, grow some balls and admit you
on
did
the severity of what it was, did he just call you, like, he started calling you slurs or something?
He did it. That's fine. You can be a racist. And I kind of understand why you don't want Foodshop to squash her beef. Maybe you have a problem with Chinese people of Chinese descent as well.
Oh, Chinese. Are you even Chinese? Is she racist? Are you Chinese Foodshops?
She's of Chinese descent.
You better hope so, or else she racist.
Oh my God. She went full Hassan, bro. She's like, she's not Chinese.
Look, she's eating it too. She probably Vietnamese
she is
or some
a
shit. She's just eating
person.
it.
I'm just letting you guys talk, okay? Because I think it's very telling what you guys are
doing.
I'm allowing myself to be Chinese. I'm allowing myself to be Chinese.
I'm just saying, if you're not Chinese, you should say it. But if you are, you should say it too. Like, because I'm not sure right now.
No, I don't think I'm going to tell you anything.
FMJ,
I'm not going to tell you anything. No.
So, Foodshops, are you going to address the Chihuahua people dichotomy? Are you going to address that?
Address the racism?
What?
I address the racism.
I am racist. Yeah.
Chihuahuas are from Mexico.
Address the fact you called Mooks a liar, snake, whatever, loser. Like,
and then like the second Destiny left.
Oh, no, I'm not a Chihuahua.
Like, it was only in real time. We saw you change every single word.
I'm a fucking human being.
Like,
yes,
you were
I'm a fucking human being.
docile and like submissive towards Destiny. And then as soon as he left,
because I think he was being fair. Yes, because I think he's actually being fair. Hold on, because he was being good.
Then why do you actually believe then?
You're projecting. Hold on. Notice what's going on here. No, wait, hold on.
Sorry, wait.
Notice what's going on. Notice what's going on here. Notice what's going on here. You guys are
answer the
question, your parasociality to Steven onto me. You guys are projecting your parasociality onto me. Like, notice what's going on here.
Called each other liars. They should obviously not be friends. They don't like each other very much. They can't squash this beef. So let's just not be friends.
Right, but she literally said everything Destiny said was fair and correct. That's what.
Yeah, she said everything Destiny said was fair and correct. That was our position. That was the thing we're sticking out. You don't understand.
He was asking valid questions, and he hashed the thing in a fair way. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in a fair way.
Yeah.
But like, I don't owe any of you guys anything. No, I don't owe any of you guys anything. I'm not gonna be. No, you guys are trying to be bad faith, so I get to be bad faith to you guys back. It's just that simple. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's extremely
like why the fuck do I owe you guys?
I will be watching on whether or not the space has more misogynistic things to say about people.
Get the cut catch out for Deezy, everyone. Okay, anyways, Foodshop. So you were.
You don't give a shit about women and racist stuff. You obviously don't. This is your space to shit on people that you do not like, Hussein.
I don't think you should be in the pot.
This is your spot to make fun of you. So if you guys want to do all this shit, that's fine. But then don't be like, oh my God, Foodshops is misogynistic when it's against the friend that you care about, which is fine, you care about. But then don't pretend like it's under the banner of misogyny. Okay? Don't pretend. Just be like, I don't like this person, and I found a log on them that makes them
holy woman ramble. Holy. Okay.
What holy woman ramble? Why don't you say? Why do you say holy woman ramble? Why isn't just holy ramble? Why is it holy woman ramble, not holy ramble?
Okay, you're trying to pivot so hard because I'm going to ask you a question.
You guys have been instigating this for so long.
Yeah, this is insane, bro. Dude, you self-report every 5 seconds. It is crazy.
You got nothing on Foodshop's misogyny, okay?
I got nothing.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but at least she accepted that her comments.
Sorry, every stream. Sorry, Foodshops, you can't deny. Sorry, Foodshops, you cannot deny every stream. You're literally going, oh, I hate women so much, bro. Oh my God, this is why I hate women.
As if I'm open about it, and you guys are not open about it. Yeah, I'm a consistency person. I'm a consistency person. Okay.
I don't want to hear you.
Here's the thing. Okay,
it's
because you think. Hold on.
You do it every day.
You think No. You think that I'm doing things in private that is different from in public, when in actuality, like what is happening is that I'm literally just mirroring.
So you were misogynistic. At the very least, you did hate Zug like for being a woman.
You want to speak for her even more? You want to speak for her even more?
Well,
Go ahead.
can you answer the question?
Go ahead, speak for her even more.
I'm not speaking for her. I'm asking you a question.
Okay, I'm glad you.
Speak for her even more. Speak for her even more. Go ahead.
Yourself. I'm gonna go.
In public.
Yeah, me too. Bye. Fuck me, dude. So cringe. Oh yeah, by the way, underrated villain of the week. I just want to say, like, it's so crazy that like Lav was trying to undermine like the rift, basically. Like, just to go back to the primary snuggers, like it's interesting how they try to widen the rift of the drama from behind the scenes as well. Like they're trying to take advantage of the DG infighting. Obviously, I'm gonna maintain form. Like, yes. That's actually what I said to Steven. I actually sent him this. Oh my god, Jesus. Like, dude. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I said to Steven. This is verbatim what I said to Steven. Like, this is something I sent to Steven, okay? So like amidst all the people say I'm gonna betray him, fuck me. So I said specifically, okay, and you called it. By the way, whoever who called that? Who called that? Visual abstract. Good job. You called that. Okay, good job. So like what they did with Connor. Someone's listening to what I'm teaching. Okay, so this is like Lav going like, this is Lav sending DMs to me saying, if you were smart, you would just leave the call and stop letting yourself get bullied. You're like letting them farm you and ruining your mental health for nothing. Not worth it coming from me. You are retarded. Get off the call. You're being farmed. You're giving the crash out they want. You're allowing yourself to be bullied. Make one good decision. And I said, so I took a screenshot of that, sent it to Steven. I was like, this snaky motherfucker. I bet this is what they did to Connor. So this is like kind of a side comment to it all. Like, in my opinion, like it's kind of like, oh my god, this is so fucking telling. I bet that Lav was also doing the same thing to Connor in private as well. When like that fucking bridge burn was going down. Like, oh my god, this is so fucking insightful. Like how Lav is actively trying to lampoon on. By the way, okay, I'm again, like if you have any doubts of me fucking backstabbing Steven, like I would never, ever say anything like this or send Steven this if I was planning to backstab him, right? It's fucking retarded, obviously a fucking retarded thing. Like if I was actually planning to backstab him, would I not take the offer from Lav? Obviously, right?